time. And both teams needing to settle down. The score here at the technical center is 1-1. The referee trying to get control of this game that seemed to have gone awry some bit. Now he's giving a yellow card, a caution there to the both players who had the pushing off. And then there was also a defender from Trafalgar South Stars that got into the thick of things. Number 2. Score hit. The technical center is 1-1, and things getting dicey. The bottom of the table clash between the Scarlet God Hotspurs and the Trafalgar South Stars, bringing some excitement here. And the technical center play been held up for some 2 or 3 minutes so far. The referee still trying to get some semblance control. I think he might have done so at this time. 1-1 here at the technical center. Free kick to the Gordon Hotspurs, taken very quickly to Valman, back to the right side. Turns it back in the middle of the field. Goes all the way through, finds the man free here. Shakil turns that one inside. The goalkeeper coming off his mark and latching on to that one. Good take there. Where the goalkeeper for Trafalgar South Stars. Away they rush to the right side. Trying to go past Maxine. Maxine was able to get ahead to that one. Good takedown. Spurs. Here is Archibald touching it back to Tuckett, his goalkeeper. Tuckett goes to the right side. Chip that one in. Finds Archibald. Archibald shifts that one to Valman. Valman right inside his own penalty area. Comes out. Quick release. Finding a bit of space in the middle of the field. The player trying to go through a bit of a holding here by the part of the referee going across. Saw that one this time, the player holding the hand of the midfield player. It's going to be a dead ball situation to the Scarlet God Hotspurs. Here's Archibald. Outside here, chips that one inside, finds the goalkeeper. And the ball goes into the back of the net. Oh my word, what a lucky goal there for the Scarlet God Hotspurs. The player came across and tried to flick that one on. The custodian was rushing off his goal line. The ball rebounded from a defender and went into the back of the net. Spurs have scored their second goal. 2-1 in favor of the Scarlet God Hotspurs here at the Technical Stadium. A very fortuitous goal there on the part of the God Hotspurs. The player moved quite nicely behind the defender. Goalkeeper, realizing what was going on, came off his goal line quite rapidly. Ball deflected from him onto a defender and into the back of the net. Spurs 2-1 here at the technical center. Wait and see. Own goal by the Trafalgar South Stars, who has been working tremendously hard. Let us see if they can do the same thing and try to come back as they did in the first half.
Number 24, Wasim Thomas, in the 55th minute. Yellow card was given to Trafalgar South Stars. Number 2, Siobhan Matthew. Yellow card was given to number 10, Trafalgar South Stars, Shima Samuel, in the 55th minute.
And here they are, a bit of a tussle for that one. The ball being played across the goal line and into touch. Is going to be a goal kick to Scarlet God Hotspurs. And the score here at the technical center, 2-1. That goal just been scored there by the God Hotspurs after a little downtime. Valman picks it up outside his own penalty there. Siobhan Matthews scoring there, an own goal. in the 57th minute of the game. This one
Trafalgar South Stars.
here is Samuels getting away inside of the area, turns that one across, and again another shot on goal, and Spurs having to defend. Archibald rushing away, it picked up again by Trafalgar South Stars, trying to get away from the defense, trying to clear that one across the western touchline. A deflection from the attacking player. And it goes across the goal line and into touch. Spurs been put under tremendous pressure in the last 2 minutes or so. And that pressure being eased by the ball deflecting across the goal line and into touch. It's going to be a goal kick to the Skellet Gordon Hotspurs. Here at the technical center, the score remains 2-1 in favor of the Gordon Hotspurs. Here they are coming forward. Archibald, a bit of a hold in there. It's going to be a dead ball situation taken very quickly. Number 10, Chima Samuels tried to collect this one. This one chip forward by thing picked up there quite easily by Spurs. Ball being played across the western touchline just inside the defensive half. It's going to be a throw into the Gordon Hotspurs halfway in their own defensive half. They're leading this encounter by some 2-1. Very fortunate for Cho's goal there. In the second half, in the 57th minute, we are getting a bit of rain at the moment. A little slight drizzle. Oop! Here's Spurs coming forward inside defensive half. Has it under control. The ball being taken away. Here's Akel trying to go for a bit of a dribble, and the ball being taken away on that occasion. Touch back. Trafalgar South Stars been put under some pressure, trying to boot that one downfield, gets it across the eastern touchline, still inside the own defensive half. It's going to be thrown to the Gordon Hotspurs. Looks as though we are going to have a substitution be made from the far side of the field. Having a substitution be made there by the Trafalgar South Stars. They are trailing 1-2, hoping to get some fresh legs on. We are now into the 61st minute of the game. We have lost some time already. Spurs also appears to be making a substitution as well. Can tell you that the coaches ringing the changes. You have George Yellowman Isaac for the Skillet Gordon Spurs. He's the coach, and the coach of the Trafalgar South Stars, Jeff and Francis, both former national players, in fact. So one chip forward, looking to find some space on the left side of the field, looking to go forward, trying to open things up. Ball being played across the eastern touchline, very deep in the defensive half of the Trafalgar South Stars. Their right side, it's going to be a throw into the Gordon Spurs, very close to the corner flag on that far side. Score here at the technical center remains 2-1. And we are now into the 63rd minute of the game. Expect to have about 3 minutes or so of extra time. And the rains come down and the spectators rush for cover. And there are some tents prepared for that purpose, it would appear. And so more spectators than I thought there were. It's covering for cover from this rain at the technical center at the moment. Remember, I told you that the second game is the defending champions, Ram Village Superstars, coming against 100 Newtown. West versus East, East versus West, arch rivals. And both teams will be looking to get something out of that game because all important to get into the Final Four. Defending champions do not want to be left out. This one to the far side, caught in an offside position on the outside, going ahead of the play. A little too early. It's going to be a dead ball situation to the Trafalgar South side on the right side. Some booted the diagonal pass on the top of the box. Get forward. Touching that one square across, the ball breaks free, picked up there by the Go North Spurs in their own half. Dribbling out of that half now, push that one down the left side of the field. The race is on, and this one cleared across the eastern touchline, deep in the defensive half of the Trafalgar South Stars. Playing very well in their own defense, I must add. The goalkeeper has had a fairly decent game so far, made a few spectacular saves in the first half. Did not do so in the second half, and committed a goal. The rain continues here at the Technical Stadium, and they may have to ease back a bit as the rains are coming in my direction. Play continues here at the Technical Stadium. Shaquille Adams picks that one up. He's trying to move that one downfield. He takes a long shot and been blocked. Now trying to usher that one upfield on the left side of the field. Intercepted quite easily. Turned back to the custodian. Spurs playing very high defense. The question would be, can they get 3 points out of this particular game? Don't think it would do much for them, but they're playing their hearts out. Ball now breaks and goes across the western touchline. It's going to be a throw into the captain Hewlett of the Trafalgar South Stars. Balls loose him, it goes inside. The player trying tussle there. Siobhan Matthew, a tackle comes in, strong move. And now the play continue. Matthew for Trafalgar Southside. Siobhan chips that one up the right side, looking for some movement on the top, not getting it. And the ball goes across the western touchline, just inside the defensive half, and it's going to be a dead ball situation. "66 minutes into the game here. The ball gets away and goes all the way back to the custodian, who picks that one up quite easily. Brandon also having a decent game here at the Technical Center. Here's Archibald trying to hold on to that one, skidding and sliding, and the ball being taken across the eastern touchline. A very fast-paced game being played here at the Technical Stadium so far between the bottom of the table teams, but playing their hearts out for their clubs. Go across the eastern touchline once more. The score here at the Technical Center, 2-1 in favor of the Skillet. Go North Spurs, can they hold out? Can the Trafalgar South Stars equalize? This one chipped inside for Shaquille. Shaquille touches that one all the way back to Brandon, who a little awkwardly tries to clear that one downfield. Here they come forward on the top of the box, looking to strike on that one. Looking for some space on the right side. In the end, not getting there, and the ball goes across the eastern touchline. It's going to be a throw into the Gone Hotspurs, very deep in their own defense. They'll have to be very, very careful. Max Sheen picks that one up. Downfield. Bit of a pushing. Just about the center line. Free kick to the Skillet. Gone Hotspurs taken very quickly there by Archibald. Archibald touches it to Raquel inside the middle of the field now, looking to go forward. Custodian for the Trafalgar South Stars just comes off his goal line quite smartly and picks that one up. The ball played across the eastern touchline. A quick throw in to the Guano Hotspurs. Here is Archibald. Gets the return pass, cuts on the center, beats two players. It's still Archibald, takes on a third and goes to the left side of the field. This one is shifted very high, looking for the man coming in from the blind side. Picks it up on the wide side. Spurs. Here they are going forward, chicken to go around, and Matthew trying to clear that one off field, not being successful on the first occasion. Chima Samuels tries to control Spurs with it now, trying to pick up very fast. Here is a shot on goal and goes wide of the Western upright. Spurs putting quite a number of passes together and turning it up somewhat there in the last minute or so, putting some pressure on the Trafalgar South Stars goal. The final shot going wide of the Western upright. 69 minutes into the game, Spurs still trying to attack. Defense of Trafalgar South Stars picks that one up. Shifted to the left side, picked up there by Jeffers. Jeffers boots that one upfield. A bit of a slipping and a sliding, pretty wet. We just had some showers. Player been nudged in the back. And it looks as though it's a little more than we thought it was. A spare player from the Gonard Spurs. He's gone now. It's going to be a free kick to the Gonard Spurs, but asking for the physio to come onto the field to apply some sort of treatment. He's holding on to the hamstring area of his right leg. Probably a little ice would do it, a little spray, perhaps. Heat spray, yeah. He'll be all right. Score here at the Technical Stadium in the 70th minute of this game is 2-1 in favor of the Skellet Gone Hotspurs. A very fortuitous goal in the second half for the Skellet Gone Hotspurs. The player made a good move into the penalty area, flicked the ball on. The goalkeeper eluded the goalkeeper, deflection from the goalkeeper onto the defender, Matthew, and went right back into the back of the net. So unfortunate for the Trafalgar South Stars. Up until that point, been playing very, very well. Teams appear to be fairly even, I guess, positioning themselves at the bottom of the table. We'll have to be thinking about now probably being relegated and reorganizing themselves in the first division and getting back up at the end of next season to the Premier Division. Gone Hotspurs, the oldest team in the park, said so often. Their fans have come out today to lend support to the club. Here's Adams with it down on the right side, gets away from the man quite easy. He's slipping on the ground. This one comes across and Matthew defends. Hewlett picks it up. Outside of the back, Matthew again finds Hewlett. Trafalgar South Stars trying to bail, and that one eludes the player. Jeffers rushing up on the left side. It's going to be a throw-in taken very quickly by Spurs. Turn inside, finds Archibald. Works that one inside, looking to get that one forward, not being successful, coming from the head of the referee. I believe it's going to be a drop ball just outside of the penalty area. Is it going to be another substitution? It appears that way. Spurs making a substitution at this time. Seems as though the rain has stopped in the meantime. And crowds have taken their seats in the bleachers. Crowd building for that second game, probably getting a slice of this first game between Skellet Gone Hotspurs and the Trafalgar South Stars. Still defending on the top of the box, picked up there by Shakil. Shakil is trying to line this one up, not successful. Good defensive work there by Trafalgar South Stars, trying to go up on the right side, picked up there by Akanya, keeping this one in field and having to be defended there by Maxine. Good defensive work there by the Skellet Gone Hotspurs. But as I said, this evening both teams are evenly matched. They are both at the bottom of the table. And Spurs trying to make something of this game. Spurs on 11 points. Not done very well this season at all. A number of the players have defected. They have transferred to other teams. So they have suffered the loss of some of their key players and have to fight every game.
63rd minute.
Die-hard supporters have followed them around, encouraging the younger players to stay with the team. Trafalgar South Stars is a team that
73rd minute.
was promoted to the Premier Division for this season. They have not been able to confirm their position there. I mean, and so tackle comes in there from Archibald, picks this one up for Spurs. Just about the center line. Chips that one over, looking for some movement on the top. Not getting there. This one cleared across the eastern touchline, just inside the defensive half of the Trafalgar South Stars. On their far right side, it's going to be a throw into the Go North Spurs, who must be looking for a third goal to be more assured of taking this game. It's some 75 minutes now into the game. Shaquille picks that one up for the Go North Spurs. He's just about the center line on the right side, turns that one inside. Spurs chipping forward, turns that one inside, finds Archibald. Archibald looking for support. He finds Adam. Adams still trying to go forward. Turns that one to the far side, looking for some movement. You're not getting it as well as he would have liked. And Matthew for Trafalgar South Stars, the central defender, puts it one across the western touchline. It's going to be throwing to the Skillet Go North Spurs, leading still by 2-1. Chima Samuels trying to defend. Here comes Spurs once more. Finds Archibald, the goal scorer. Raquel Allen turns it back. He finds Valman. Spurs controlling. Valman takes it on the left boot, curls that one across, puts in some pressure. This one goes away from the goalkeeper. And scores! Goal to the Go North Spurs. Oh my, oh my. And Spurs celebrates once more here at the Technical Stadium with their third goal here tonight. And that was a good one there, being delivered by Valmont Jeffers, senior player of the Go North Spurs, and chipped that one into the area, headed on, and going past the custodian into the back of the net. 3-1 in favor of the Skillet Go North Spurs. We'll give you the name of the player in just a while. Yeah. Got to be careful. Bit of a hold in there. Trafalgar South Stars still trying to build. Squeeze that one inside, finds Hewlett. Hewlett it just coming out of the center circle. Chips that one forward. The ball breaks and goes all the way across the goal line on the northern side. And it's going to be a goal kick to the Skillet. Go North Spurs goal kick.
Number 18, Sean Percival, in the 77th minute.
Oh, Sean Percival being given that goal. Sean Percival in the 78th minute here. They are going forward. Chips that one inside, looking for the same Sean Percival again. Number 18 not getting there this time. Trafalgar South Stars trying to go forward, looking for Chima Samuels, not being able to control that one on the line. The ball eludes him and goes across. A player for Spurs down. I think that is Sean Percival, number 18. The goal scorer, is it? Referee jogging across to the area to see if he needs any attention. The physio jogging onto the field of play. That goal must have scored in the 76th minute of the game, into the 78th minute right about now. Another player is down, so we're going to have a few minutes of extra time being added on. We had a slight disturbance in the second half, and that took about 2 or 3 minutes for the referee to get it all settled. And now we have another player being down for another minute or so. So look at 3 to 4 minutes of extra time been added so far. Spurs will be hoping to take home some 3 points out of this game. I guess they'll feel a little happier that they get a few more points. 3 will put them on, what, 14 points or thereabout? Yeah. Still Trafalgar's outstarred, unable to take home any points at all. They have scored goals but not been able to take home any points. It seems as though we are going to have a substitution to be made by the Trafalgar's outstars. No. How many players we have onto the field? It seems as though Tremar Samuel's been taken out and no player has been brought in. Here is Spurs. This one dumped over into the attacking half. The ball taking control here is swiveling and turning a bit of a holding there. Fridgeman called against the Skillet Gone Hotspurs. One chipped into the area. The custodian Brandon coming off his marker and picking off that one quite easily. Shaquille turns it back, find Archibald. Archibald has 2 players with him. Turns it back to the right side. Raquel turns it inside, finds Adam Azam back to Archibald. The ball breaks and Spurs Valman having to sneak in very quickly. Ball being given away. Picked up again in the middle of the field, still trying to go forward. Frenchman called.
In was number 7, Clarissa Gomes, in the 8-0 minute.
So we are now into the 81st minute of this game. The score is 3-1 in favor of Skillet Gone Hotspurs. Archibald with it swiveling and turning. Find some support about now. Still goes to the left side. Finding, try to go into the area. The player standing there, just hovering there in an offside position, easily called by the assistant referee in Jeffers. Another ball spread to the left side of Kenya, trying to track that one down. Goes all the way back to the custodian, who tries to boot it one time downfield, not getting it on target as well as he would have liked. It goes across the western touchline for a throw into the Trafalgar South Stars. Halfway in the defensive half, the throw comes in very quickly. Referee's going to rush over to the 4th official, probably having a little disturbance on the bench or something of that sort. We're into the 82nd minute of the game. Yes. What could be the disturbance? A yellow card being shown. Take it easy. A second yellow. Well, he's now probably going to get the red card, perhaps. Okay. He has to be very careful when you're challenging the referee and the referee's decision. One has to be very, very careful. Now into the 83rd minute of this game. The score here at the technical center, 3-1 in favor of the Skillet Gone Hotspurs. They're running out of time with 3 points tonight. Never lose, they say. That is their chant. Spurs never lose. They only run out of time. Well, they'll probably run out of time with a victory tonight. And they can be rest assured, I hope, that they can finish the tournament winning. If it is at all possible. They'll have a tremendous amount of work to do in terms of restructuring their team and etc. Archibald picks one up in the middle of the field, trying to come forward. Here is Spurs once more. Marsham pushes that one forward, looking for Percival, finds Archibald. Ball breaks. Picked up there by Matthew. Matthew being put on some pressure. Jeffers, in fact. Number 2 in Matthew, chaperone Matthew. Put it long up the center of the field. The goalkeeper now, Brandon Tuckett, is way off his goal line and picks that one up inside his own penalty area. Trying to waste some time. He recognizes that we're into the 84th minute of this game. Looking as though Spurs is hoping to take away 3 points, but we are playing football. Anything can happen. Trafalgar South Stars is probably playing their hearts out, hoping to pull this one back, probably draw the game or even win it. A lot of time remaining here by our time. Another 6 minutes or two. Ball in the center of the field. Been played to the right side. Here's a tackle being put in there by Spurs. A bit of a challenger player stands his ground. Here's Gomes getting that one square across and having to defend. Spurs now comes away with it in their own half. Nice little ginger pass, finds Marsh on the left side of the field. Gets that one across. The goalkeeper, that one chipped back, and the goalkeeper picks that one up from a deflection from the central defender.
In the 83rd minute.
And looks as though it's going to be one going across the goal line there. Is it going to be a corner kick? Yes. It's going to be a corner kick to the Trafalgar South Stars to be taken from the left side of the field. Probably trying to get their second goal right about now, and that can happen. Another 6 minutes, another 4 minutes or so remaining in the game tonight. Yeah. Kanye will take the corner kick to be taken from the left side of the field. The crowd has really built rapidly. This one comes across the air. Brandon Tuckett up high inside the penalty area and plucking that one out of the air, having the extension of his arms and doing quite well. Seemed to be a very confident goalkeeper, at least tonight in tonight's game. And he'd been growing and growing in that position. Seen him last year, and this year he has looked even more confident. Spurs. Shaquille finds Archibald. Archibald tries to go forward. Spurs with it. Squared finds Shaquille. Shaquille goes to the far side. Kept in play quite nicely. Gingerly picking that one off. Flying tackle there by Hewlett. Using his body, bumping the player to the ground, and a little laughter coming in from the crowd. Here is Archibald dribbling forward, has a man on the left side, beat two players, beat a third player, and been brought down on the outside. Steve Archibald turning it up. This time there's a yellow card being shown to Hewlett of the Trafalgar South Stars. Yellow card. It's going to be a dead ball situation there. Skelet Gone Hotspurs will have a free kick outside of the area. They're leading by 3-1. Into the 87th minute of this game. There's another 3 minutes of regulation time remaining. Can Spurs get a 4-1 here at the Technical Stadium tonight? They have fenders in Hewlett and Matthew of the Trafalgar South Stars on the penalty on the line, just outside of the penalty area. In fact, a 2-man, 3-man wall been built. Can Marsham put that one away? Can Shaquille? The two of them are standing over this one. Here's Marsham, put that one straight into the clutches, and a goal to the Gone Spurs once more. What a thing. This one rebounded from the clutches of the goalkeeper, and rushing inside, he was able to put that one away. It looks as though it's Allen putting that one into the back of the net. And Spurs has scored their 4th goal of the evening, 4-1 in favor of the Skillet Gone Hotspurs. And I guess their fans may be saying they should have done this a little earlier in the tournament, but they're playing against the bottom of the table Trafalgar South Stars at this time. And that one was really put into the back of the net. There's a player down behind the goal line, inside the netting. He's gonna probably get some attention. The goalkeeper, in fact, is down. And it looks as though we are going to have another jizzle into the 89th minute. I'm going to definitely have some extra time in this, the first game for the Premier Division here at the Technical Stadium this evening. Skeleton Hotspurs coming up against Trafalgar South Stars. As I told you, the score is 4-1. Having a good night, the Skeleton Hotspurs. And not such a good night for the Trafalgar South Stars. A team that I think have looked good in patches. They have had some good burst of energy and shown some good skill. And could have had another, maybe one goal or so for the Trafalgar South Stars, but it was not to be. 90 minutes now here at the Technical Stadium of regulation time, and hoping to see the fourth official put up the extra time right about now or thereabout. It should be another 3 minutes of extra time, and so Spurs will have to look at another 3 minutes of extra time. Trafalgar South Stars will have 3 minutes to score at least 3 goals and get a drawn game, and maybe 4 goals and win the game. Can they do that? Is anyone's guess. I think this more looking like a Skeleton Hotspurs victory. A victory that they would have worked very hard for. This one shifted to the left side of the field very quickly. Matthew picks it up in his own defense for the Trafalgar South Stars, still going forward, turns it inside. Finds space, finds Hewlett. Hewlett chips that one forward. It goes a bit straight. Marsham heads that one down. Here's Marsham again. Down the left side. Touches it back quite easily. Finds Shaquille. Shaquille goes square. He finds Archibald, beats 1, beats 2. Finds Marsham. Finds Shaquille. Spurs boxing it around quite nicely. Confidence beaming. Marsham goes, finds Shaquille. One touch pass, finds Archibald. Archibald gets away from one player. It's still Archibald with it. Can he drive it from outside? Finds Sean Percival. Goes back, finds Shaquille. Takes one from downtown. Not really getting direction that he was like. He would have liked. And going wide of the eastern upright on that occasion. So you could count that at 1.5 minutes, another 1.5, and it should be over by the shout. And the second game coming up tonight is the defending champions will be coming up against defending champions Ramsville Superstars, coming up against the Honda Newtown, and that should be a crowd pleaser. Expecting the fans to come on out and support their teams and have a good showing here at the Technical Stadium. Is a nice petite stadium here in St. Peter's, a technical facility. Having to use it at this time because of the music festival usage of the Warner Park Football Stadium, and probably need a bit of ground repairs as well. Spurs knocking it around here at the Technical Stadium. They're leading 4-1. Brandon Tuckett picks it in his own half. Ushers that one outside. He finds Archibald. Archibald eases that one to the right side. Finds Allen. Allen back to Archibald. Turns it inside. Spurs in command here. Adams picks that one up in the center circle. Chips that one over, looking for some movement down on the right side. Not getting it as well as he would like on that time. Here they're moving forward. Akanya running away from the defense, going up on the left side. Intercepted easily there by Spurs. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The final whistle here at the Technical Stadium in this, the first game between Skeleton Hotspurs and Trafalgar South Stars. The score ending 4-1 in favor. And the players are all congratulating each other. Good to see that, because a little scuffle in the second half may have caused something different, but I want to congratulate the Skeleton Hotspurs management and coach and all the players and the supporters who came out to support the Skeleton Hotspurs. Trafalgar South Stars still has some work to do, although they would have had a decent looking game. They were not able to penetrate and score as they would have liked, and so it ended up in a situation where they got a 4-1 drubbing from the Skeleton Hotspurs. But both teams still heading in the relegation category, and they'll have to be rethinking their strategy going into the second half. It looks as though we have the teams taking the field for a warm-up. It's going to be the defending champions, Ramsville Superstars, who is looking to get in to confirm their position into the Final Four, and Honda Newtown, who will be trying to do something about that. And so, from the technical center, I'm Sylvester Charles. I've had to do it all alone again. I've been doing that for some time, and in the first game for tonight, once again, Skeleton Hotspurs winning 4-1. Sylvester Charles, over and out. See you tomorrow afternoon.
National Home Loans. Get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door. Come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans. Get your dream home. Get your dream home. Right here. Get your dream home. National Home Loans. Get your dream home.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
The SKNFA loves football. And part of loving the game is making sure the players have access to the best healthcare. Never before has the association taken such a big step in looking out for our players. That's why our partnership with SKB MRI is vitally important. This is an essential step towards better and faster player recovery.
At SKB MRI, you benefit from world-class diagnostics and equipment built for top athletes and suited for everyone. Located in St. Kitts, it's easy to schedule an appointment. You can also look forward to amazing customer service from professionals who truly care about your health and recovery. We want you back in the game as soon as possible and fully recovered.
SKB MRI has been essential to my health as a player.
Their services are the finest.
SKB MRI helps me to get back on the field quickly and safely.
Because, as I said earlier, we at the SKNFA, we love football.
SKB MRI, your health can't wait.
Own your own, oh yeah. Build your future today. Let Own Mortgage show you the way. Own your own, your family, your home, build it with pride. National Bank is right here by your side. With every step, with every loan. National Bank helps you find your own, oh yeah. Build your future today. Let Own Mortgage show you the way. Own your own.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
But here is Old Wood breaking forward, still with it, and overhit and met by Gillard again, but this one dispossessed by Williams. Williams looking to come forward, finds Lake finds Williams, and he tries to pass that one into the net. This one finally into the net by Giovanni Lake, and it's goal number 1 for Old Road.
Well, Zakis did not able to hold on that one. That ball bubbled around, and Lake finally get that toe poke in and putting it into the back of the net. And Williams comes away with it. Williams with the ball. Williams looking to find his captain. Lovely one to here again. And Lake with the ball. And Lake still with it. Lake fires and puts it into the back of the net. And Allwood seems to be playing off here now. Boxing the ball around Village. Village not sure what's going on. Some lovely one to start with Tiquani Williams in the middle. Takes it away. Dajal Kelly stays on the ground. And it's Tiquani Williams all free. And he goes onto the back of Dennis Fleming. Isaac playing through that one. Williams with the ball. One man to beat. Williams still with it. Williams looking to slot that one into the back of the net. And Allwood go up some 3-0. Easy peasy goal there for Tiquani Williams. As he had just one man to beat. Beating Austin Henry and slotting it into the back of the net.
Net on the top, Keon trying to attack this one, headed down on the right side. Still Keon gets that one across the face of the goal! Goal! Keon Azul Rockets have done it very early. Here, the one apart. Don't come for me. This one played in field. This is going to be very dangerous. Carter takes a shot. Goal! Devontae Carter. Getting a fed pass there. It looks like it came from the boot of Davis and chipped it in. And the players were quite excited about it. Here comes the goal scoring card. He gets that one across field. This one could be dangerous. Here's Dorset cutting on the inside. Is it going to be a shot of goal? Marvin Lewis does it from inside of the area. Picked up a free ball. A good playing there by the Azul Keon Rockets and made no mistake, just steered that one into the back of the net. Easily done there by Mervyn Lewis. Nelson has taken the field. We know him to be a very skillful player, very dangerous player. And he heads that one forward. Is it Vince Roy? Goal! Immediately, Vince Roy Nelson heads that one forward and gets it off the goal, the tip of the goalkeeper's fingers into the back of the net. Ball breaks on the top of the box, finds the number 3 trying to go forward, finding a bit of space on the right side, the shot comes in. Goal! Yes! Tropical Blossom, Hotspring Bar United has scored.
Comes away with it easily. Hodge looking to play that one down the challenge, finds Bergens. Bergens not able to control. Myers looking to put through that one. Lavier is putting that one into the back of the net. And Bart going up some 2-0. Lavier caught in no man's land. No one is marking Lavier.
Okay, thrown in very quickly by Lyndon Davis. Finds Shaquille Bazi, tries to square that one across. It comes at the top of the box, a shot of goal, scores! Oh my, that's Nurse, huh? Aiden Nurse picking up a ball across on the top of the box and just, he did not really get the power on the shot that he was looking for, but it went wide of Thompson and into the back of the net. And here comes Lyndon David, gets behind the defense now, squeezes that one across, looking for Shaquille. A chance again, a goal, score! Still inside of the area there, just above the penalty spot, picks up a very good pass there. I think the work was done by Lyndon David on the left side. Shaquille speeding away on the far side now, trying to get behind the defense. Turns it back. He finds Duncan. Duncan on the top of the area. Takes a shot, a goal! Goal scored! A tremendous drive there by Duncan. Picking up a ball, turned back to him by Shaquille and almost taking it one with his left boot. The ball, the sail at a diagonal angle into the back of the net. A brilliant first half. All the 3 went into the back of the net. Here is a Kanye picking this one outside. They even take a shot. Oh, yes, a Kanye Samuels scoring. From outside, taking a shot. That's what we like to see. Stretching the goalkeeper, full stretch to his left. Could not get onto it. Into the back of the net. Trafalgar South Stars has scored their first goal this afternoon. In the middle of the field, goes forward, finds Nurse. Nurse pulls that one inside. He finds them until beats the goalkeeper. He been tripped. And is the custodian Stephen Thompson going to get a red card? It's going to be a penalty kick.
It is a penalty.
It's just Tyrrell and the goalkeeper Thompson. Can he bring up another save? Comes forward and easily into the back of the net.
Quite a bit of work. Errol getting on the back of Alves. Errol still with it. He's taken down and it's a whistle. There goes the penalty. And Dante hitting the leg, the trailing leg of Errol. That the ball is not in the spot. The whistle goes. Matthew stutters and Matthew puts it up and Jamal comes up with a brilliant save, Novel. Jamal doing the job and keeping his team in play. Center leader getting to Jamal and hugging him as he had his head down Novel as well. But who knows? Ball being played back. And that ball did not go. Well, it seemed that the lines lady waving a flag and St. Paul's getting the goal. The referee signaling that ball went over the line. We now see the St. Paul's player, Omar Francis, going up into the stands.
National Home Loans. Get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door. Come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans. Get your dream home. Get your dream home. Right here. Get your dream home.
We say good evening and welcome back to the Technical Center here in St. Peter's. We are about to kickstart the second encounter of the evening, and this one sees, they call it the Battle of the Reds. It's a derby game, and this one is against with Honda Newtown. They're going to be doing battle against the defending champions, Rams Village Superstars. And with me this evening is Derek Ocean Mills.
Looking for 3 points. Newtown should be more desperate than Village to get these 3 points. On the other hand, Village would want to get these 3 points to seat themselves in the top 4 as well. But for Newtown to have a chance to get into the top 4, they definitely will have to win this one without a shadow of a doubt.
Definitely, they need to win, and 3 points, I would say, is a must. For Rams Village Superstars, if they are to win this encounter, they will be putting immense pressure on the likes of St. Paul's, on the likes of St. Peter's and Old Road, who are very, very close in this table. Just before we get started and we are waiting to start, we see the referee Sanchez Bass having a chat with Dajal Kelly. Seems to be regarding his protective gear. But he's going to rectify that. But very quickly for you, Rams Village Superstars, their team. Zaki Smith in goal, Dennis Fleming, Shaim Queely, Javon Amri, Dajal Kelly, Joseph Wilkes, Naim Gillard, Hassani Fleming, Kimari Rogers, he's the skipper, Keja Burnham, and Mr. Morris. Then we have Honda Newtown, it's Akimba Francis, Kimwan Brown, Devon Mills, Johannes Mitchum, Carlos Bertie, and we have just gotten started here. Newtown takes the first kick. Hitting it long is Mitchum trying to find Mills. He brings it under control, but Gillard dispossesses him. And Village takes over. This one is played through for Wilkes, but it's going to be taken over by Newtown. And we also have Jabari Isaac for Newtown, Landrick Jones, Hazan Marshall, Smith, Jamar Smith, Simmons, and Keon Batiste. So Derek, this one has gotten off to a nice big start. Good intent by Newtown trying to get forward down the left side via Mills. But we have Rams Village Superstars with a free kick.
As we see Naheem picking up a yellow card there for Rams Village Superstars. So the first foul against Village, the second foul of the game, and a yellow card. So referee Sanchez Bass not allowing this one to get out of hand at all.
Well, trying to send an early message to the players that they are to keep it clean. But here's Newtown down the left side via Mills. He cuts on the inside there. 3 players surrounding him. He still has it, trying to get it forward. He's dispossessed. And Dajal Kelly would have just held on to his defender there, and that one going in favor of Newtown.
Well, that's Landrick Jones. He's back in the lineup for Newtown. He has been out for quite some time. And Newtown with a makeshift, well, I shouldn't say a makeshift. These guys have played together for the season, but it's Jamal Smith looking to lob that one over for Hassan Marshall. And as we see Morris just stressing down that one to Zaki Smith, and Village looking to break on the left side. Javon Amri is back off of his red card and looking to get into the mix of things, looking to play to Dajal Kelly as early as possible, and Dajal looking to slip that one past Kimber, and Kimber covering up that one. As we see the same style of play here from Village from last game there versus Connery, where they was making those split runs through the middle, as you see Javon Ambry trying to connect with Dajal Kelly, but Kimber was off his line swift and was managed to get a foot save on that one.
It was a well-weighted pass. It got between the defenders, and a very good one by Dajal Kelly, and they're going to have their hands full with Dajal. He's in form, he's confident, and looking fairly fit as well. So Newtown, their defense is going to have their hands full. Derek, notable omissions for Newtown would be Joseph Saunders. I haven't seen David, and I haven't seen one of the Browns and Amwa Springer. So there are a number of regular players or starters for Newtown who are out this evening. How will that impact their performance, or do you think they can have it figured out? But here they are in the box. Bertie it is down the right side. A cross is coming in now. It's going to be cleared by Fleming. Johannes brings it under control. Comes all the way back. Is Newtown. Johannes trying to get forward. Been well defended here by Rogers. And to let you know that Kimari Rogers, he is the leading goal scorer in this tournament. And he has been a very important man for Rams Village Superstars for some time. But Newtown looking confident, playing it out from the back. Presently Isaac on the ball. Getting it forward to Bertie. A very good touch. Switching it to the right side is Newtown. Trying to get other players involved and stretch the defense of Rams Village Superstars, but collected easily by Zaki Smith.
Well, it's Amri skipping away from several challenges there. Burnham looking to go across field to find Dajal Kelly. Burnham still with it. It's picked and taken away there by Mitchum. Mitchum with the ball now. Mitchum takes his time, playing cool and calm as the other side of the pillow. Jabari Isaac gives it away. Joseph Wilkes with the ball. Goes square. Finds Burnham. Burnham looking for Dajal. Dajal losing his footing a bit there. Fires a shot, and Kimber Lawrence just bubbling up that one a bit there as Kimari was rushing in for the rebound, and Newtown playing confident novel, knocking around the ball as they usually do, and they will have to be very careful. Village have some very swift, feisty players who are very, very hungry. They're on a mission looking for 3 points, and Newtown on the other hand, as we said, they are deeming to get 3 points tonight. So this should be a very good one, as we have a little drizzle just blowing across the field here, as the fans are now pulling for their umbrellas, and it's Mills versus Naheem Gillard, as Gillard tackles that one out. So it's Newtown with the throwing. Brown goes to Mitchum. Mitchum to Mills. Mills back to Brown. Brown to Mitchum. Mitchum takes his time. Goes back to Jabari Isaac. Isaac controls, takes his time. Looking for support. And he's trying to eat up the space. Jabari looking to put that into the space for Mills. Mills looking to take on Gillard. Mills cuts on the inside. Mills fires a shot, and that one just goes wide of the target. Not a bad try there by Mills. Too much power. I suspect he should have tried to just curl that one instead of putting his foot through it, trying to use the wind novel instead. There's a strong wind coming out of the east, and I suspect if he had curled that one, he might have gotten some help by the wind, but not a bad try by Mills. As you see, he seemed as if he walked with his kicking boots tonight.
Well, it was a good effort by him, and he got around his marker and Gillard quite easily, and was able to check back onto his right foot and got off, for me, a very good effort. Just a little bit higher, just a little bit wide, as you rightfully said. Could have probably used the inside of his boot and try and curl it into the far corner. But nonetheless, good intent, and both teams would want to be very cautious in these early stages not to give up a goal. Every time Rams Village Superstars have gotten forward, they have looked threatening, and I can say the same for Newtown. They have been finding little spaces in behind the defense.
That is so true, and we had a little infringement there against Keon Batiste. So it's Hassani Fleming looking for Joseph Wilkes. Joseph Wilkes looking to turn on Kimron Brown. Joseph Wilkes looking to find some space down the line as that one is being touched out, and the linesman seems to got that one wrong. Seems as if Kimron Brown touched that one, but Joseph Wilkes did not get the final touch, but the linesman and Jabari Isaac is held there by Dajal Kelly, and Jabari will have to be very careful in terms of he's doing a good thing in terms of trying to put the pressure on the offensive players in terms of finding the gap, but he will have to play quickly.
Yes, he would have to be careful holding on to the ball too long. He's been pressured by Dajal every time he picks it up, and here comes Rogers immediately to press, but getting out of trouble there was Mitchum, and he's finding Mills down the left side. Mills plays in another ball coming into the center for Bertie, but this one is cut out, and there is an infringement. It was Mills and Smith linking up well down the left side there, Derek.
Well, Newtown looking very good going forward. They will really have to take care of the ball in that final pass. They have to get that final pass off. Same likewise in terms of Village. They are making those runs, and they will have to get that final pass to get beyond the back of the defense of Newtown.
Yes, definitely. In that attacking third, they would have to be very decisive and very good in their passing options. But here's Burnham on the ball. He goes all the way back. And the switch play to Fleming, and he clears this one downfield. It's going to be a foot race here for Newtown. But a header back to the goalkeeper and easily taken. It was Amory breathing down the neck of the defense for Newtown, but it's Johannes Mitchum, ever present, ever available for a pass for his teammates. He finds Isaac in defense. He's going to take the space ahead of him. He comes wide to Brown. Brown comes on the inside, finds Bertie, but a strong challenge here by the number 23 in Fleming, Hassani. No nonsense sort of a challenge. Bertie with it, with his back to goal. There are two players on him. He comes wide to Mills. Mills has Gillard ahead of him. He finds Brown, and Brown looking for his options. He comes back to Isaac. He's been tracked well by Wilkes, and he comes all the way back to his goalkeeper, who is going to assess his options before he makes a play. But Isaac is the outlet for the moment, and he goes to Brown. Brown looking to find Mills, but it's going into touch off of Kelly. Village giving it away. Brown picks it up now. Mitchum asking for it, looking to find Smith. Smith looking wide. Wide he goes. He's looking up with Marshall. Marshall comes back to Batiste. And Newtown, Derek, I think, looking very easy on the ball at the moment.
Yeah, as we see Johannes Mitchum, he's playing a different role tonight. Not further up in the attack, but he's playing that sitting role in terms of just in front of the defense, and he's commanding the ball as we can see, and trying to make that play from the back. As we said, there is no Kevon Brown. We see Kijani David is on the bench for Newtown, not getting the start tonight. We don't know why, but the coaches.
I would think he has to be injured. I think he's such a critical piece of this Newtown puzzle, and I don't hesitate to say that. I think he's one of my favorite players, the discipline that he plays with, and that's what I like. But here is Newtown on attack. It's Simmons with it now. He's dispossessed, and can Ramsville superstars break quickly? Burnham looking for his options. He finds Kelly. Kelly's been hounded by Brown, but a nice touch into Rogers. Rogers has Isaac to beat, and he gets around him momentarily. And he checks back again, but Isaac wins this battle. Finds Mills. Mills is going to play with Smith, and he gives it away. But can Ramsville superstars mount another dangerous attack? Good ball played there wide to Amri. Amri finds... Oh, and he gives it away. It's Simmons now looking to find Bertie. He does so. Bertie trying to bring this one under control, but he has too many persons attacking, and Rams Village Superstars now can get forward. A heavy touch, and it's going to be easily collected by Kimber Francis.
Well, it was a bit of defensive work there by Hassan Marshall in terms of getting back and running down Javon Amri, and we know Javon has been out for some 3 games, and he looking to get back into the attack for Village. And as I always say, Javon, he's a very, very key player for Village in the attack. Once he's in attacking mood, Village always stands a chance of winning a game.
But Derek, is so interesting. You had guys like Williams, who had a very good game, and King, who had a very good game against Connery, and they find themselves on the bench. So it's starting to speak to the strength and depth of the Rams Village Superstars attack at this moment, and it's at the right moment of the season.
That is so true. But it's Dajal Kelly with the ball, looking to play that one over, looking for Kimari, as Batiste controls and just swings that one upfield. Morris goes wide, looking for Amri, and there's a handball on Amri. That ball just bubbling up and hitting onto the elbow and bringing him back into control. But referee Sanchez Bass right on the spot there as he blows that foul against Amri. But it's Newtown. Johannes takes it as he goes left side. Kimman Brown taking his eyes off of the ball, and that one just rolling under his foot. So could this be a detrimental turnover for Newtown here? Burnham looking to get that one inside and broken up there by Mitchum. As we see Quealy now comes square, finds Fleming. That's Asani Fleming. Fleming looking to go long over for Batiste, and Batiste back header in that one, and coming off of the crossbar. Batiste almost putting that one into the back of the net there, almost causing our own goal as he was pressured there by Amri. But it's Newtown looking to go square, finds Batiste. Batiste, lots of space and time. Batiste looking to hit this one all the way over, and Gillard not connecting there. Mills controls. Mills with one to beat. Mills cuts on the inside, and Gillard winning that battle. But Mills comes away with it still. Mills looking to get through the traffic, and Fleming Hassani winning that one, but Newtown with it. Comes wide, finds Mills. Mills looking for the overlapping player, goes back on the inside, finds Mitchum. Mitchum looking for Simmons, and that one is a bit overhit there for Simmons. And Simmons getting, I think, his first start of the season. I think he had played 1 or 2 games coming off of the bench, getting some couple of minutes there. But he have gotten the start. He has earned the start tonight. So let's hope that he's a very young, intelligent player in midfield. I'm not sure in terms of his fitness. His match fitness definitely will play a role here on him tonight.
Well, he needs to be. It's a team who runs a lot, but it's Smith with it. Finds Simmons. Simmons goes back to Mitchum, and he's playing that defensive midfield position this evening is Mitchum, and we know he will probably get forward from time to time. But here is Smith with it. He's looking for his option. He goes wide, he's trying to find Marshall, but he's been dealt with. Marshall trying to link up with Bertie, but not connecting with the pass. Clearing is Fleming to Wilkes. Wilkes with a late challenge here on Brown, and Sanchez Bass going to his top pocket. It's going to be a yellow card, so it's a second yellow card being issued for the evening, and this is the second Rams Village Superstars player who's gone into the books, Derek.
Yes, and as you see, Sanchez Bass, he's not allowing any foolishness to take place or get away, so players will have to open their eyes and put on their thinking caps in terms of their challenges and how they play. But we know football is a very emotional and tough game, so I suspect that this one is a big one and players will have to fight for their space. I don't expect players gonna just give up their space easily and allow teams to just march on the back. But it's Village looking to get on their counter attack. It's Burnham down the left side. Burnham looking to cut on the inside. Burnham still with it. Goes back to Amri. Amri looking to cut on the inside. Amri comes square. Finds Kelly on the right side. Kelly looking to play that one down into the channel. And Brown a bit slow on that one and not able to keep it in. So Brown was hesitating, thinking that one was going out, but the ball had a little backspin on it, and he was not able to keep that one in. But it's a throw-in deep into the defensive third of Newtown, and Kelly seems to roll that ball off the field. I'm not sure if the ball is very soft or anything of that nature, but it will be a throw-in for Rams Village Superstars, and Hassani Fleming is charged with the responsibility to try and get this one deep into the box. Fleming losing the big throw. Marshall putting on that one, and shot coming in there, and that one just breezing and missing the back upright there. Lovely shot coming in there by Burnham, and everyone held their breath there just now, Novel, as that one just sailed past the upright.
It was a very good shot, but what happened, Marshall thought he had hit the ball against the hand of a Village player. He stood up rather than going to close down Burnham and left him open, and he got off a shot that was just missing the upright. And again, both teams doing well. We are just in the 19th minute of play, and here is Simmons down the right side. This one is going to go off him for a throw to Rams Village Superstars. Derek, if my memory serves me right, in the first encounter, this one was separated by a goal from Fleming. It was a thunderous shot that was late into the game that separated both teams. So we're wondering if this one will play out in such a similar manner in terms of a very tight encounter throughout.
As we see Amri looking to get on the back end, and there's a ball into the box. Kimman Brown coming across. So we see Amri looking to use his speed to try to get beyond the Newtown defense. As the defense collapsed on Amri, Hazan Marshall playing that one out. But I want to go back to the play there from the throw-in with Village in terms of Hazan Marshall booting that ball instead of booting the ball into the air to give his defense or players a second chance at the ball. It was a defensive error in terms of booting that ball down into the defense where that one went to Burnham.
You're right. He should have been looking to put it up, and as you say, give a second chance to get ahead on it. And definitely the distance from goal, an attacking header would not really create the power to threaten the goalkeeper. But he put it down and really was in essence setting up Burnham for the shot.
That is so
true. And if we were to go back to the boot that went off of the crossbar, the header that went off of the crossbar, Derek, you'd almost think it's a brilliant attacking header.
That is so true. I think Batiste have to be very careful as we see Isaac trying to split the defense, the defense of Village again, as he's taken down there by Dajal Kelly. And Jabari stays on the ground. I suspect that he's trying to sell that foul in terms of trying to get Dajal Kelly in the books of Sanchez Bass as well. So Village have already been booked twice, and 2 players. As Mills looking to get on the back end of Gillard, and there's a push against Mills.
Derek, I think that was very soft. I think that was absolutely very soft, but maybe it's how Sanchez will blow this one this evening.
As you see, a technical foul there on Hassani Fleming, not allowing Carlos Bertie the space as Mills played that one through the gap for Bertie, and Fleming just allowing Bertie to bump into the body, not giving him that space to get forward. And could this be a good spot for a free kick for Newtown?
I think it is if they have anyone with the quality to get this one on target, to threaten Zakis into making a save, or to even get it to another player to get a shot. But you're talking probably about a 25 yards out, and Bertie standing over it, and he will have to get this one at least on target.
Well, I'm looking at the setup here, Novel, and we see Johannes Mitchum is standing square of Carlos Bertie, dead center of the goal, and this could be a lovely pass. There is no one close to
Sanchez
Johannes.
Bass is impeding him, though.
Bertie went straight to goal. Suspect Bertie was not looking at that option either.
At all, but he would have been a good one there if he was open, and the chances of someone closing him down would not have been as good once it was a properly weighted pass.
That is so true. But it's Village looking to get into the attack. Dennis Fleming with the ball finds Queely. Queely dispossessed there by Battis, but it's Bertie not able to control quickly. Bertie still with it, looking to go on the inside for Marshall, and it's dispossessed there by Fleming. Fleming trying to hook his way out of the defense. Burnham goes square, finds Gillard. Gillard looking to get forward to Wilkes. Wilkes looking to hit that one over for Kelly, and it's a foot chase here by Brown and Kelly, and Brown just putting that one into touch. Jabari Isaac not connecting on that one, and that one was not a bad try there by Joseph Wilkes, looking for Amri cutting across the back of the defense, but it seems as if Jabari Isaac is injured of some sort. Not sure what happened.
Gotten a little touch in the eye, maybe when he was passing. The hand of Wilkes would have touched him across the face somewhere. But I think he should be okay. But nonetheless, it's been a pretty good encounter thus far, Derek. Both teams showing that attacking intent, haven't gotten what we would call that clear-cut opportunity just yet. And I think Rams Village Superstars would want to put a little more pressure on what you would have described as almost a makeshift defense for Newtown. They may have played in the positions before, but maybe not together as often as the usual pairing in the back. But nonetheless, I think Rams Village Superstars are in a similar situation, Derek, where you have Fleming and Hassani, both Flemings, are doing the defensive work in the center of the defense. So not the usual pairing again for Rams Village Superstars, but they also can be exposed if they are the right balls are played. True, Bertie hasn't produced much of a threat just yet, but we know he has a reputation as well.
So Jamal Smith looking to hit that one over, and it's broken up there by Fleming. And Kimman Brown challenging Joseph Wilkes. And there's a tackle by Kimman Brown, and referee Sanchez Bass will go for the top pocket as Kimman swinging and missing there, catching Amri in the midsection. And Kimman Brown gets a yellow card. But Novel, what can we say? The referee started off with the yellow cards early o'clock in the game, so I suspect that he will be challenged to any hard fouls. On the other hand, players will just be picking up a yellow card. So
he has to be consistent. He has already established that posture for the evening, and he may have to continue it, which tells me, Derek, we're on 3 yellow cards in some 27 minutes of play. It means we might be looking at anywhere between 7 to 8 cards this evening.
So true, and we know Sanchez Bass, he's a FIFA referee, and has been on top of things so far for the season. He has been one of the best referees so far for the season, and in likes of mistakes, yes, everyone, we have seen all referees having their bad days, but he has been one to be a bit consistent in terms of his calls.
Definitely. Former cricketing friend of mine, he had his time in the cricket arena and now into refereeing. But Rogers with a good shot, and he gets past Akimba Brown. Akimba Francis. Butter hands there. That one passed right through his hands, Derek. He should have collected that easy. There was no real terror or threat in the shot, but he was unable to collect, unable to stop that one. And Rams Village Superstars up 1-0.
Yeah, getting that goal in the 27th minute there. Kimari going to the near post, and Kimber Francis coming across very tentatively with some soft hands, and that one beating him on the near post. So Rams Village Superstars opening up their account here with their captain, and he moves on to well, he's the lead,
goal number 12,
the lead goal scorer, and he moves on, extending his lead even further. So Newtown putting themselves down some 1-0.
And
you'll call that a soft one, but Ramsville Superstars on attack here via Amri. And he's putting this one in the middle. Can Dajal Kelly latch on? No, he can't. And immediately, Derek, the attitude of the Ramsville Superstars players has changed. They are now smelling blood.
Well, they're in the driver's seat, and we see Mitchum giving away that one, and Amri just attacking the defense of Newtown. I thought Amri would have taken the shot, but he tried to square that one across for Dajal Kelly. But I suspect now Johannes Mitchum will probably have to push a bit more forward in terms of to try and put some more pressure on the Ramsville Superstars defense.
Well, you see that move already, because you see Smith already dropping back into that position where he was. So he now has taken a more advanced role, and Smith appears to be the man who will be doing the CDM work.
So it's Longic Jones trying to find Marshall, and Amri looking to use his speed versus 3 Newtown players, and Amri is tripped up there by one of the Newtown players. And Amri is turning on the burners here, and he's fresh off of his red card novel, and he's looking to send a message here to some teams that are looking on that he still has his game in his pocket.
Well, his quality wouldn't disappear because of a red card, and he clearly knows that his team needs 3 points, and his attacking prowess, just one of the tools that can be used for Ramsville Superstars to get past Newtown. They're up 1-0 and looking for a second, and we are just in the 30th minute of play. There is a free kick now for Ramsville Superstars.
So we see Amri is charged with the responsibility to put that one into the box, as Dennis Fleming seemed in 2 minds, and that ball is played up in, and Jama comes over with it looking for Bertie on the wing. Bertie allows that one to go over the byline, and Gillard securing the throw-in for Village. But it's Batiste using his body on Wilkes, and Batiste goes back to Jones. Jones checks, comes back to Batiste. Batiste looking to swing that one upfield, and it's a handball on Joseph Wilkes, and it's a free kick for Honda Newtown United. They're down some 1-0, and that one coming off of the boot of Kimari Rogers, hitting a free kick to the near post, and Akimba Francis was not alert. As we see Amri with a step over, finding some space. Amri looking to connect there with the left foot, and not getting good connection there. But
none whatsoever.
Goes back to Morris. Morris looking to swing that one over. Head goes up, and Batiste back putting that one for a corner. And Newtown have their work cut out for them there now. Novel, as Amri is finding some space, and he's using his foot speed against the defense of Newtown.
Well, Ramsville Superstars attack has come alive. They are looking very, very dangerous. Every time they're coming forward now, they're getting good balls into the box, and the defense for Newtown will need to be very resolute here. It's a corner kick coming up.
So Amri charged with the responsibility to deliver this one in. Sanchez Bass is just ensuring that there is no pulling, there is no holding. The whistle goes, and Amri swinging that one in. Heads going up, and Akimba coming off and missing everything, but it's Amri still with the ball. Amri is being challenged here by Johannes, and Johannes just setting up Amri there and putting on a good defensive drill there.
But Derek, on another note, Francis doesn't look to be up to this one this evening. His judgment hasn't been good. He let one in, and he hasn't seemed to have recovered from that just yet. And he needs to be he needs to get on top of his game immediately, or we could see a situation where Rams Village Superstars could storm past Newtown in a hurry. He needs to be that important last line of defense for his team and get himself together sooner rather than it is later.
That is so true. A crucial mistake in terms of coming softly for the ball and heads going up. And we see Kimber Francis just taking that one off of the tie of Rogers, and nobody marking Rogers there. There were some 3 Village players in the vicinity of the goal and no Newtown players around, but unfortunately Kimari Rogers was not able to control that one cleanly.
Well, you know, the defense seemingly is falling asleep, and they need to get their act together because the Village attacks been coming thick and fast for the last 5 or so minutes. The Newtown haven't been able to get out of their own half, to be honest with you, and they have to get their act together defensively. They have to track runners, and they can't be standing around. Here is Amory again. Rogers this time in space down the left side. He has time. He's trying to pick out Wilkes, doesn't it? Mitchum with it. He finds Simmons. Simmons been hounded here by Queely. Rams Village Superstars with it. Shot being taken here, and Francis equal to the task, and he gets it on a second attempt. But Derek, Newtown need to get their defense together. Rams Village Superstars are getting forward a lot too easy, finding spaces and being able to get shots off, and on unmarked attackers in the box.
Well, it seems to be that the Newtown defense, they are not communicating well with each other. As we see, Rams Village Superstars is forcing them to every ball. Dajal Kelly, he's being met there by Batiste. Batiste break up that play. Bertie with the ball. Bertie still with it. Bertie looking for support as he goes back to Isaac. Isaac controls, looking to go square, finds Jones. Longic Jones with the ball, looking for Jamal Smith. Smith goes back to Jones. Jones takes his time, looking for that space, looking for that run, looking to go all the way over for Mills, and Morris winning that challenge there. And Mitchum just allows that one to just go over the eastern touchline. It's a throw-in for Newtown.
There is a switching play here for Newtown. We see Marshall and Mills making the switch from left to right, but I thought Mills was having some joy against Gillard. He got around him a number of times, so I don't know why, if that was the best strategic move to make that switch between Marshall and Mills.
Well, not sure what happened in terms of if they got crossover from a corner or anything, but ball being played in, and Dennis Fleming putting that one out. So Newtown getting their first corner kick of the game, and they're down some 1-0. We're in the 36th minute of play. That goal coming from the boot of Kimari Rogers from a free kick in the 27th minute, putting Rams Village Superstars up some 1-0. But it's a corner kick, and Johannes Mitchum is charged with the responsibility as he waits for the whistle. Ball being played in, and Zakis putting that one. Mills trying to put that one over, and Zakis getting up and pulling down that one novel. That one was on target, and Mills getting that second chance. They're trying to put that one over the goal line, but Zakis was equal to the task, getting back and collecting that one. And Gillard looking to get forward, and Bertie with the ball, looking for space. Bertie still with it. Bertie looking for help, goes square, finds Mitchum. Mitchum goes wide, looking for the overlapping Brown. Mills trying to play that one down into the channel, and Brown not able to keep that one, and that was a bad pass by Mills there.
Too heavy. He should have played it right into the space for Brown, but just a little bit too heavy. He was unable to keep it in. And we have Burnham, who is down here close to us, Derek. Not sure if it's just a little bit of cramps, but he's going to be getting some attention shortly.
Well, as a physio tends to Burnham, I'm not sure if he got touched from the slight challenge there just now by Jamal Smith. As you see, Akimbo Francis is also down as he's getting some attention there by the Newtown physio as well. So Novel, just to piggyback on things here a bit in terms of the style of play by Newtown. We see Newtown. They have been patient and consistent in terms of possessing that ball. We have seen that from the start of the season, where they have kept that pattern. No matter what, they try to play through the likes of Johannes Mitchum and Kijani David, but we do not have Kijani David tonight in the starting lineup. He's on the bench, and Mitchum is playing that deeper role where we usually would have David and Brown playing that role. And where would that strength in attack come from for Newtown tonight?
Well, I do not know the quality of Simmons, but he's the man sitting in that number 10 position, and he will have to create for Bertie. Bertie hasn't been much of a threat for the evening. Most of the time he collects his back is to goal and looking for persons probably to run off him. So they will have to not just possess, but the movement off the ball in the attacking third will have to be good if they are to profit from Bertie holding up the ball like that. Somebody will have to be running off him left or right into space to collect those balls that he could possibly play. But most of the time he picks it up, Derek, he's playing it back. So I guess they have to use the wings in order to get forward and create chances. I think that's where the attack will have to come from.
That is so true, and we see Village is trying to use the wings and cut on the inside and trying to create that split pass. Mills picking the pocket of Kelly, and Mitchum with the ball now looking to find Simmons. Simmons looking to play that one over. Bertie leaves it for Mills. Mills looking to square that one across, and it's blocked there by Morris.
Well, I was asking about the quality of Simmons. I thought that was a nice ball that was played into the box. A nice weighted pass as well. And Newtown here, Derek, in the last 5 minutes, they have been able to get forward a couple of times and have gotten their second corner. Can they use this dead ball situation to create an opportunity on goal?
Well, as I said, in likes of KJ Simmons, he's a very young, intelligent player. And as I said, his match fitness will play a role here. But ball is floated in, and Zakis comes off his line, collects that one clean and nice, and looking for a quick outlet here for Amri. Amri with the ball, and Amri looking to turn on the burners. And he's looking to get past Longic Jones, and Longic Jones with a late tackle here, and Longic will pick up the yellow card as Amri was looking to just blow past Marshall and Jones, and he has been a problem for the Newtown defense, Novel.
Oh yes, Marshall didn't have the pace to keep up with him, and I thought Jones probably could have ushered him wide a bit, just use his position and pushed him along the line and hope for other defenders to get back. But he made a decision and he committed to the challenge. He was a bit late, and there is a free kick right on the top of the 18-yard box, out on the left side, and in a good position. The last free kick taken, Derek, Francis didn't deal with it very well. So that will be playing on the back of his mind. And you're talking about the win here, Derek. The win can be used here to Rams Village Superstars' benefit.
That is so true, and it's a strong wind blowing out of the east. And can Javon Army use that wind to his advantage? Kimber has a 4-man wall set up, and Village have some 7 players in the box. The whistle goes. Amri looking to hit that one into the wall, as the wall does its job. And Bertie looking to take on Amri, and Bertie comes away with it. Bertie goes on the inside, finds Mitchum. Mitchum goes wide to Jama. Jama looking to get away as he swings that one upfield. Gillard controls, and Gillard's finding the chest of Morris as that one comes off of Jama, Newtown down some 1-0. We're in the 43rd minute of play. Where would that spark come from to give them that equalizer? Or can Village extend their lead? It's a foot chase here, and Jones versus Amri. Amri gets away, and Amri playing that one for Burnham, and Burnham not able to control properly here as Jones miscue and not covering up that ball.
Derek, he should have dealt with it. He should have just hammered it out rather than to be cute and fancy. You're in defense, and the Rams Village Superstars attackers have been pressing the defense. He just needs to get the ball out of that area, out of danger. But being cute, he almost caused a situation where he would have given up another goal via an error.
That is so true, and you have to be very, very careful in terms of giving away the ball in crucial areas. As we know, Rams Village Superstars is a team that they can punish you off of you making errors. But it's Kimari Rogers with the ball. He has scored the lone goal so far from Rams Village Superstars. He goes
goal to nil. You need to get the ball back to mount an attack. You're just sitting back for Rams Village Superstars to build an attack to come to you. So I think maybe Newtown are waiting on the halftime whistle really to recalibrate and to get themselves back, finding a different strategy in order to get past Rams Village Superstars here.
Yes, well, we're in the 45th minute of play, and I suspect, I'm not sure if they got word from the bench in terms of sitting back, as Rams Village Superstars has been able to get beyond them several times, and Newtown has yet to get up into the attacking third therefore of Village. It's just has been all Village so far late here after Village has gotten the goal, but it's Morris finds Queely finds Burnham with the ball now, looking to go inside. Joseph Wilkes still with it, and lovely tackle there by Jamal, but it's Kelly looking to find Amri, and Newtown not able to clear the one, and Amri firing a shot, and Akimba Francis coming up with the ball. Jamal Smith going through Queely here, and Jamal will get the yellow card. So we see another yellow card is being issued here. Newtown is making some key mistakes here in defense, not able to clear the ball when they have the chance to clear it, as we see Villagers just picking up some loose ball on some errors that Newtown is making in defense.
Yes, they need to be more decisive, Newtown, that is, especially around the box. I made the statement earlier that the Rams Village Superstars attackers, they are pressing the defense of Newtown, I guess because they're aware that they're also not a pair of central defenders who work together usually. But this is a similar position, Derek,
it is,
where the goal was scored, and it's the same man standing over it. Let's see how Francis can manage the situation.
And Kimari Rogers putting that one on target, going to the far post, almost catching Francis going to his left.
It appears that he was moving to his left, Derek, expecting it to go where he went the last time. But Rogers gave him the double bluff, and he went to the far post instead.
Not a bad try there. As we know, he got the goal on the near post, and Kimbers probably would have been looking for him to go near post again. But corner kick comes in, over, heads going up, and Joseph Wilkes not able to get that one on target. And Rams Village Superstars with some late pressure here, looking to increase their lead, and there goes the halftime whistle, and Newtown probably able to breathe easy now, Novel. They're hearing the whistle after those series of attack by Rams Village Superstars.
Well, I think they're happy to hear the first half whistle, the halftime whistle. The reason being they have lost their defensive posture, and the Rams Village Superstars attackers, they have been having their way in the latter part of the first half. and Newtown will need to get themselves organized, strategize again, and get some cohesion in defense if they're to keep out Rams Village Superstars. But Derek, the best way to do that really is to try and get that first goal in the second half.
That is so true, and I'm looking at the body language of the Newtown players as they're walking off of the field, though, Novel. They're walking off, their heads are down. Yes, they're down some 1-0, but their heads are down, and you're not seeing that urgency, that belief system coming from them in terms of, hey, we still have a chance here. We can still get back into this game and get a win.
Well, I think they can get back into the game. They haven't played horribly. They have made some mistakes in defense just because they haven't been decisive in terms of making a decision to clear the ball when they need to. Having said that, early in the first half, they had some joy down the left side with Mills. Mills was having his way, to me, with Gillard a couple of times, and they went away from that. They should have kept going to Mills, let him take advantage of Gillard until Gillard gets his act together. But they went away from that, and at some stage, the Rams Village Superstars asserted themselves on the middle of the pitch, and they have been dominating since.
So we'll take a 15-minute break, and we'll be right back with some more football action.
National Home Loans. Get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door. Come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans. Get your dream home. Get your dream home. Right it. Get your dream home. National Home Loans. Get your dream home.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
The SKNFA loves football. And part of loving the game is making sure the players have access to the best healthcare. Never before has the association taken such a big step in looking out for our players. That's why our partnership with SKB MRI is vitally important. This is an essential step towards better and faster player recovery.
At SKB MRI, you benefit from world-class diagnostics and equipment built for top athletes and suited for everyone. Located in St. Kitts, it's easy to schedule an appointment. You can also look forward to amazing customer service from professionals who truly care about your health and recovery. We want you back in the game as soon as possible and fully recovered.
SKB MRI has been essential to my health as a player.
Their services are the finest.
SKB MRI helps me to get back on the field quickly and safely.
Because, as I said earlier, we at the SKNFA, we love football.
SKB MRI, your health can't wait.
Own your own, ooh yeah. Build your future today. Let Own Mortgage show you the way. Own your own, your family, your home, build it with pride. National Bank is right here by your side. With every step, with every loan. National Bank helps you find your own, ooh yeah. Build your future today. Let Own Mortgage show you the way. Own your own.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
National Home Loans. Get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door. Come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
The SKNFA loves football. And part of loving the game is making sure the players have access to the best healthcare. Never before has the association taken such a big step in looking out for our players. That's why our partnership with SKB MRI is vitally important. This is an essential step towards better and faster player recovery.
At SKB MRI, you benefit from world-class diagnostics and equipment built for top athletes and suited for everyone. Located in St. Kitts, it's easy to schedule an appointment. You can also look forward to amazing customer service from professionals who truly care about your health and recovery. We want you back in the game as soon as possible and fully recovered.
SKB MRI has been essential to my health as a player.
Their services are the finest.
SKB MRI helps me to get back on the field quickly and safely.
Because, as I said earlier, we at the SKNFA, we love football.
SKB MRI, your health can't wait.
Own your own, oh yeah. Build your future today. Let Own Mortgage show you the way. Own your own, your family, your home, build it with pride. National Bank is right here by your side. With every step, with every loan. National Bank helps you find your own, oh yeah. Build your future today. Let Own Mortgage show you the way. Own your own.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
National Home Loans. Get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door. Come take what you need.
But here is Old Wood breaking forward, still with it, and overhit and met by Gillard again, but this one dispossessed by Williams. Williams looking to come forward, finds Lake. Lake finds Williams and he tries to pass that one into the net. This one, he finally into the net by Giovanni Lake, and it's goal number 1 for Old Road.
Well, Zakis did not able to hold on that one. That ball bubbled around and Lake finally get that toe poke in and putting it into the back of the net. And Williams comes away with it. Williams with the ball. Williams looking to find his captain. Lovely one to here again. And Lake with the ball. And Lake still with it. Lake fires and puts it into the back of the net. And Allroad seems to be playing Geoff here now, Val. Boxing the ball around Village. Village not sure what's going on. Some lovely one to started with Tiquani Williams in the middle. Takes it away. Dajal Kelly stays on the ground. And it's Tiquani Williams all free. He goes onto the back of Dennis Fleming. Isaac playing through that one. Williams with the ball. One man to beat. Williams still with it. Williams looking to slot that one into the back of the net. And Allroad go up some 3 goals to nil. Easy peasy goal there for Tiquani Williams. As he had just one man to beat. Beating Austin Henry and slotting it into the back of the net.
Net on the top, Keon trying to attack this one, headed down on the right side. Still Keon gets that one across the field. Goal! Goal! Keon Azul Rockets have done it very early here at the Water Park. Spurs don't come for me. This one played in field. This is going to be very dangerous. Can't detention shot. Goal! Devontae Cote getting a fed pass there. It looks like it came from the boot of Davis and chipped it in. And the players were quite excited about it. Here comes the goal scoring card. He gets that one across field. This one could be dangerous. Here's Dorset cutting on the inside. Is it going to be a shot of goal? Marvin Lewis does it from inside of the area. Picked up a free ball by the Azul Cairn Rockets and made no mistake. Just steered that one into the back of the net. Easily done there by Marvin Lewis. Has taken the field. We know him to be a very skillful player, very dangerous player. And he heads that one forward. Is it Fitzroy?
Wow.
Goal! Immediately, Fitzroy Nelson heads that one forward and gets it off the goal, the tip of the goalkeeper's fingers into the back of the net. Ball breaks on the top of the box, find the number 3 trying to go forward, finding a bit of space on the right side, the shot comes in. Goal! Yes! Tropical Blossom, Hotspring Bath United has scored.
Comes away with it easily. Hodge looking to play that one down the challenge, finds Bergens. Bergens not able to control. Myers looking to put through that one. Lavier is putting that one into the back of the net. And Bath going up some 2-0. Lavier caught in no man's land. No one is marking Lavier.
Okay. Thrown in very quickly by Lyndon Davis. Finds Shaquille Bazi, tries to square that one across. It comes at the top of the box, a shot, a goal, scores! Oh my, that's Nurse, huh? Aiden Nurse picking up a ball across on the top of the box and just did not really get the power on the shot that he was looking for, but it went wide of Thompson and into the back of the net. And here comes Lyndon David, gets behind the defense now, squeezes that one across, looking for Shaquille. A chance again, a goal, score! Still inside of the area there, just above the penalty spot, picks up a very good pass there. I think the work was done by Lyndon David on the left side. Shaquille speeding away on the far side now, trying to get behind the defense. Turns it back. He finds Duncan. Duncan on the top of the air. Takes a shot of goal. Goal scored. A tremendous drive there by Duncan. Picking up a ball, turned back to him by Shaquille and almost taking it one with his left boot. The ball, the sail at a diagonal angle into the back of the net. A brilliant first half. All the 3 went into the back of the net. Here's a Kanye. Picking this one up outside the even take a shot. Goal! Yes, Acadia Samuels scoring from outside, taking a shot. That's what we like to see. Stretching the goalkeeper, full stretch to his left. Could not get onto it. Into the back of the net. Trafalgar South Stars has scored their first goal this afternoon. In the middle of the field, goes forward, finds Nurse. Nurse pulls that one inside, he finds them until beats the goalkeeper. He been tripped. And is the custodian Stephen Thompson going to get a red card? It's going to be a penalty kick.
It is a penalty.
It's just Tyrrell and the goalkeeper Thompson. Can he bring up another save? Comes forward and easily into the back of the net.
Quite a bit of work. Errol getting on the back of Alves. Errol still with it. He's taken down and it's a whistle. There goes the penalty. And Dante hitting the leg, the trailing leg of Errol. That the ball is not in the spot. The whistle goes. Matthew stutters and Matthew puts it up and Jamal comes up with a brilliant save, Novel. Jamal doing the job and keeping his team in play. Center leader getting to Jamal and hugging him as he had his head down as well. But who knows?
We're back to the start of the second half. There have been no changes for either team, as there is an infringement against Javon Amri. And it's a free kick for Newtown United. Well, just scanning the field, there has been a substitution for Newtown United, as we see KJ Simmons coming out and the Carey Phipps coming in for Newtown. So there has been one change. So ball being floated in, ball being played out by Village. Mills collects, Mills with the ball, looking to get beyond Gillard, and it's Brown. Kimon Brown goes back to Mitchum. Mitchum controls, goes wide, finds Brown. Brown with the ball, goes back to Mitchum. Mitchum on the inside, looking for Jamal. Jamal goes wide, and Mills managed to keep that one in. But it's Brown with the ball, looking to play that one through. And Village heading that one away, finds Amri on the outside. Amri with the ball, looking to find that split pass over on the opposite side for Dajal Kelly. Dajal Kelly looking to reverse that one as Brown managed to get back, and Burnham not taking that one clean on the chest. Mitchum now with the ball, looking to play down the left side for Mills. Mills looking to cut on the inside for Gillard. Mills looking to get away. Mills goes down, and there's a whistle. Mills winning a penalty here for Newtown. And as we said, Novel, Mills has drifted back over on the left side, and Mills getting beyond Gillard, putting on the pressure just as he was about to pull the trigger. He was clipped, and Newtown getting back into the game early here, Novel, in the first 3 minutes.
Derek, may I remind you that I mentioned that Mills, he has gotten the better of Gillard very early in the first half, and Newtown went away from that. There you see Mills again, getting the better of Gillard very easily, cutting on the inside of the box. And he was clipped as he was about to take the shot, but he's still down in the box. Seems like it's a shoulder that might have been affected here, Derek.
Anyone losing a phone?
I suspect he got clipped via the leg, so I guess he probably did not landed properly. So he's back on the feet now, as the physio will try to deal with him, and Carlos Bertie is charged with the responsibility to put this one past Zakis. So can Carlos Bertie get the equalizer? This is a question. We have seen Zakis in penalty shootouts last finals, and he was very great for Village in terms of coming up with some critical saves. Can he deny Carlos Bertie? Can Carlos Bertie bring back Newtown on level terms here and give them that spark that they so desire and need?
Well, the question is, Derek, I'm wondering if Bertie has a goal for the season.
Well, I don't think so. The whistle goes, Bertie steps up. Bertie looking to put that one down here. He puts it beyond Zakis, and Newtown getting back that equalizer and pulling back one here in the 49th minute of play. So Newtown 1, Village 1. So game on here, Novel.
Yes, Newtown getting back on parity here. And I did mention at the end of the second half that the best way that they could get their confidence up will be to score the first goal in that second half, which brings them on level terms. But I would remind anyone who's watching this game that Rams Village Superstars, they have been attacking and attacking well. But Newtown going back to what has worked for them, which is Mills down the left side, attacking Gillard. And I cannot understand, Derek, for the life of me, why they went away from it in the first half.
Well, sometimes we don't like to enjoy things too easy. So I suspect that Newtown was probably looking to work hard, but it's Bertie playing Marshall, as that one was deflected off of Morris, and Newtown winning a throw in here. So Newtown with the throw in. There is no one coming to the ball as yet. And Bertie looking to get into the mix of things now. Mitchum with the ball, goes square, finds Smith. Smith back to Mitchum. Mitchum looking to fire a shot, and not a bad try there by Mitchum, and just testing the guns, and he was being pressured there by Burnham a bit and had to rush the shot. But it's 1-1 here, ladies and gentlemen. You're not missing any football action, and our title sponsor, National Bank, we thank them once again for coming on stream and sponsoring this league. And they have taken on the responsibility for the next 4 years, Novel.
Yes, it's a massive sponsorship. Very good for football and for this league. But it's Dajal Kelly with it down the right side for Ramsville Superstars. He finds Burnham in the middle of the box. Cut out momentarily by Marshall. But it's going to come out to Ramsville Superstars. Amri picks it up. He's been having a very good game. Good on attack. He's still with the ball, still traveling, taking up space. There's some 2 players surrounding him. Dispossessed momentarily. Smith, he's been pushed off the ball by Kelly. And there's some persons asking for a card for that one. But that would not come.
Well, Jamal Smith picked up the ball. Johannes Mitchum was in the vicinity, and it seemed as if he was trying to leave it for Mitchum rather than taking the responsibility in terms of playing. But Mills getting the best of Gillard again. Mills looking to put on the pressure here on Queeley. Mills still with it, and a tackle coming in here by Hassani Fleming, missing everything and catching Mills, and Hassani is sitting on a yellow card. He has to be very careful. That could have been an easily second yellow card, and had the whistle had not gone earlier, but Hassani doing the damage here on Mills. But it seems as if Hassani will get the yellow card. Sanchez Bass is going to the top pocket, and it seems as if it was a foul on Newtown. And Mills is pleading his case, wondering why the free kick is not his, and it's Village free kick.
Didn't go in his favor, but nonetheless, Derek, we see Mills again getting the better of Gillard, and Newtown will need to keep that pressure on Gillard. Ask Dajal Kelly to support him come back, because one-on-one he's taking Gillard quite easily.
So true, but Mills has the wristband, and it's a poor ball there by Batiste again, going square across, and Jamal able to get a foot on that one. So Newtown have to be very careful with those square passes across the face of the defense. But it's Dajal Kelly looking to find Joseph Wilkes. Joseph Wilkes not able to collect that one easily. Mills coming away with it again, getting the best of Gillard. Mills, he's being challenged here by Burnham, and that one goes into touch, and we have a series of under 20 players getting into the mix of things.
They would know each other very well.
Very well. Burnham, Gillard, and Mills, all three are under 20 national players. And the game seems to be getting a bit physical here now, Novel. And Jones putting that one away, and Newtown getting back into this game. They're now even Steven again, and they will have to be careful. They don't want to lose their cool and go down some 2-1. But it's Kimari playing through that one for Joseph Wilkes, and Joseph Wilkes is flat-footed there. And Kimari Rogers is very, very upset with Joseph Wilkes there.
They were not on the same page. It wasn't a bad idea by Rogers, but Wilkes just wasn't on the same page with him, and that pass went awry. Nonetheless, Newtown starting the half in good fashion, bringing this game to parity. And can they maintain this momentum, perhaps getting a second? Who will get the third goal of the game? No, it's still Newtown with it. Going wide to Mills. He has that one-on-one matchup with Gillard again. He's going to come back. Mitchum picks it up, goes square. Going back to Brown. Brown trying to advance. Dispossessed by Kelly. Kelly finds Wilkes. Wilkes have a number of runners. He finds Amri down the left. He has a lot of space. He's cutting on the inside. What is he going to do? He checks back to his left foot and firing a shot. But Francis able to latch on to that one, Derek.
Well, I surprised that Francis held on to that one. He wrapped up that one like a barbecue chicken.
I was actually looking for the ball wide, but
I was looking for the rebound, but
he collected it easily.
He held on to that one. It was a good, powerful shot by Amri.
Yeah, but Amri ended up in a lot of space, Derek. He had a lot of time, and Baptiste just left that one, and it's Rams Village Superstars on attack again. Burnham in the middle of the park, finding Rogers. Rogers finding Wilkes. Wilkes going wide to Kelly. Mills has some defending to do. He has tracked back well to help Brown, but he's easily passed by. And this one into the side netting there by Joseph Wilkes. Another opportunity gone begging for Rams Village Superstars.
Yes, Newtown have to be careful in terms of how they're turning over the ball and giving it away. And we know Village can get into that attack very quickly and swiftly, and they're getting numbers forward quickly. And Newtown tracking back not very fast, and it was sort of a poor pass over to Dajal Kelly, not putting him in a good advanced position. And Dajal Kelly comes away with it. Joseph Wilkes looking to split the defense, finds Amri. Amri cuts on the inside, and Amri putting a one pass, and the flag goes up, and Kimari Rogers is in an offside position, and Kimber Francis equal to the task once again, coming up with a brilliant save here on Amri, keeping his team on par. Newtown giving up lots of space. They have to be very careful in terms of how they're going forward and giving up space.
Derek, Amri should have put that one away.
Definitely,
I think he took
should
too
have
much
done
time.
better.
He should have hammered it on the first attempt that he got the ball, but he took some time. He checked onto his right foot and was looking to curl it far post. But the defense, again, for Newtown, giving up too much space. I think some of the defenders are committing too high up the field. They have to stick to defending at the moment to keep Newtown out.
Well, they have to understand they just got back on level terms, and yes, even though you want to get the valuable 3 points, you still have to be very careful in terms of how you're going forward. But it's a free kick for Rams Village Superstars, and Hassani Fleming with the ball. He comes square, finds Dennis Fleming. Fleming goes wide, finds Morris. Morris with the ball. He's surrounded by some 2 Newtown players, and Morris puts that one into touch.
Well, it's Baptiste committing an infringement here on Wilkes, and Newtown has some defending to do. Marshall trying to get back in the mix of things. It's Baptiste. Baptiste been beaten by Ami. He comes into the middle. Phipps skips around Phipps. He finds it's Naheem Gillard with it. He's dispossessed. Phipps has it now for Newtown. Can he make a link-up play? He finds Bertie. No. A wide pass. He wasn't able to collect. Drilling that one into Wilkes, but Bertie picks up now. Phipps looking wide to Mills again. Mills has space to run into. He has Gillard still to beat. Mills picks it up again. Can he work his magic like he did earlier? He cuts on the inside again. He's looking to find Bertie, but the pass wasn't good. Dispossessed here. Baptiste has it. Still has space. He finds Mills. Phipps it is. Bertie has it on the top of the box, trying to play with Marshall, who is standing in an offside position.
Well, I thought Jamal Smith would have pulled the trigger there. He had the space. We saw him hit one when we was in Warner Park and scored. I thought he would have pulled the trigger there and tried to test Zakis, but he tried to make that split pass nonetheless.
Derek, I think Marshall has to get involved in this game. He hasn't really impacted the game much, and he needs to play a role down this wing. You asked me where Newtown were going to get the goals. I said he has to be via the wings, and Mills have been providing that attacking spark for them down the left side. But Marshall also needs to get into the thick of things.
Yes, so true. And Amri looking to get away from Batiste again, and Amri continues in attacking mood, looking to take on the likes of Batiste and Marshall. But it's Dennis finding Morris. Morris with a lovely split pass. Lovely pass here. Wilkes. Wilkes still with it. Wilkes looking to reverse that one for Amri. Amri looking to get around Longic Jones, and Amri not able to pull that one and get it square across. So Newtown surviving that attack once again by Rams Village Superstars.
Well, the ball just wouldn't drop for Wilkes. He really was just waiting for it to come down. But I think he should have hammered it rather looking for a pass. I think at this stage Rams Village Superstars trying to pass their way into the goal, but I think they have had space in the box to take shots and they haven't been taking them for some reason or the other. But here's Marshall with an opportunity to spring an attack. Yeah, Morris just plays this one out. And for a throw for Newtown. Batiste on the ball. Finds Marshall with a heavy pass. He's trying to get around Morris. Doesn't. Morris is coming away with it. Into the middle for Rogers. Rogers gets around too. Very nifty sort of a touch there. But he has Jivor Amri wide, but he's fouled by Batiste. And it's going to be a yellow card for Batiste. This is the 7th card of the evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and the referee continues to be consistent. Where Batiste was beaten by Kimari Rogers, and Batiste decided to just clip the legs of Rogers. So we see 2 players down for Newtown. That's Marshall and Jamar Smith. But I must say, Novel, we see Newtown made a change in terms of taking out KJ Simmons from within the middle of the field, and we have not seen your favorite player in Kijani David coming on to fill that role. We'll now see him get up off the bench, and he's now pushed to warm up.
Something has to be wrong with David, because he's such an important midfield player for Newtown. Him and Mitchum links up really, really well, and it's even better when he's playing with Brown. Those 2 playing that defensive role really are a handful. The midfield for Newtown hasn't been as effective. Their success has come down the flanks and predominantly through Mills, and I think they need to give Mills a little rest. Just let him stand out there while they're defending, and then they can use him as an outlet.
Ball is played in, and Isaac just shielding that one as that one goes all the way through to Francis. So Isaac looking to play that one over, and not hitting that one well. And ball down the left side again for Mills. Mills with the ball, looking to square this one across, and Mills looking for Bertie. And it's Newtown again on the attack. Batiste with the ball. Finds Marshall. Marshall not able to get that one clean, but Batiste comes away with it still. Batiste looking to hit that one over. And lovely touch there. Smith finding Bertie, and Bertie trying to connect on that one, and lovely block there by Dennis Fleming. But it's Newtown with some pressure, and Village comes away with it. Ball upfield looking for Amri, and that one drift on the way out. As we now see Village looking to make a double substitution here. We see Joseph Wilkes will be taken out as Tahir Hanley will replace him in the 64th minute of play. Also we see Killar is being taken out, and Leroy Hanley will replace him. So Leroy Hanley will come left back, and Morris will go on the right side. So there will be a switch in the defense. Morris moving from left and going right to try and contain Mills. Mills has been getting lots of space on the left side. Gillard not having a good day, where we know that he is a very good feisty defender, and Mills has gotten the best of Gillard tonight. But it's Bertie still with it and not able to get around Fleming, and Bertie goes down as he was held by Burnham, and It's against Bertie though, so it's a free kick for Ramsville Superstars.
Well, a tactical substitution by Ramsville Superstars, recognizing that Gillard not having the best of nights, not having the best of outing against Mills, bringing in Leroy Hanley to go left defense and using Morris in right. And he will be tasked with the responsibility to keep Mills in check. But again, I mentioned that Marshall has to come alive for Newtown down the flank, but it's...
Well, Newtown have been making a series of mistakes in terms of each and every time they look to go to Brown. Brown not handling the ball properly, and he's been getting picked off easily several times in terms of Dajal Kelly coming away with the ball, and we now see Kimari are just picking off one. But it's Mitchum, goes wide, finds Mills again. Mills versus Morris. Mills looking to get beyond Morris. Mills still with it. Mills looking to square that one across, and Zaki's coming off his line as Mills putting that one into the body of Zaki Smith.
Well, Derek, it's Mills Gillard. Mills gets the better. Mills Morris, he gets the better of Morris as well. So Mills having an absolutely brilliant night. But I think, Derek, he could have let that one off even a little earlier, trying to find Bertie. But again, getting success down that left side. No matter the defender, the result is the same.
Well, Mills seems as if he's favoring that left hand. He has it banned. Mills again looking to put that one across. That one deflects off of Morris. And Mills seems to be the man for the offense here for Newtown.
Yes, he's definitely favoring that left hand. And that will also, Derek, affect his ability to stride and run. You know, you need your hands to pump you forward. But nonetheless, he's still getting the better of both of them with pace and with some good dribbling as well.
Well, as we usually said back in the day, no pain, no gain. And he has to fight through this pain. He has to forget about the pain and play through this one.
He's been the man for attack, so he has to continue playing.
Right, so
getting the minutes as well, getting the start as well. They're usually coming off the bench.
Well, he started in the FA Cup game, the last game versus Connery, and he has been buying himself some minutes game after game. And as he got the start, he has been very successful here tonight, and let's see if he can play out the full 90 minutes. But it's a corner kick for Hunter Newtown United. Johannes Mitchum looking to hit this one over. Ball played in, heads going up. Bertie not able to get that one. Redirect on target. So it's a throw-in for Newtown. It seems as if that one came off the head of a Village player. Batiste with the ball, looking to go square on the inside. Broken up there, and finds Hanley, and Hanley is being fouled by Batiste, and Batiste have to be very careful in terms of his hands gesture. So we now see Newtown making a substitution, taking out Jamal Smith and bringing in the likes of Kijani David.
Well, that move definitely, Derek, is to show up the defense a bit. And you mentioned that Brown hasn't been handling the ball well, and to bring someone who has the ability to collect and distribute to the midfield. And I think, Derek, he might also offer Newtown an opportunity to push Johannes Mitchum a little higher up the pitch.
Yes, so Kijani David is now in. He's in the 69th minute of play. Leroy Hanley goes down the line. Amri is being fouled there. I'm not sure about that call here, don't have a.
It seemed very soft to me.
Newtown not alert. Hanley firing a shot as that one just drift wide. Ball still is in play. Ball still is in play. Dajal comes away with it. Dajal still with the ball. Dajal squaring that one across, and Kimari Rogers not able to get that one on target. And Kimron Brown, he has been the suspect in the Newtown defense, and you see Jabari Isaac is getting down on him there, and Kimron Brown, he's not playing as strong as he usually play. Dajal Kelly getting the best of him, just picking ball off of him time and time as he tried to shield that one, and Dajal using the strength to just pick the pocket of Brown.
Well, that's what's happening. He's dispossessing Brown more often than not. And he just needs to tighten up that side of his game. Generally, if Dajjal gets around you, you say, hey, fair game, because he's quick, he's skillful. But it's not as... I think that's a poor call, Derek.
It is a poor call. Tyre Hanley was not near.
He wasn't close to the ball.
Wasn't close to the ball. It was a good tackle. And it so happened that after Longic tackled, Hanley jumped over and got caught. And to me, that's a very poor call.
I think it's something for the assessor to have a conversation with the referee after this one, because that one was a clear and glaring error to me.
Back to back poor calls to me. And ball floated in, heads going up, and Francis comes off his line, collects that one. We're in the 71st minute of play here now, Novel, and we suspect that players will now be pulling on their toes, trying to stretch their calves, as we have seen this time and time.
Well, Derek, it's a much cooler evening here at St. Peter's, and there's a nice stiff breeze blowing across the field as well. So normally when it's quite hot, for a couple of months it's been hot. April and May were very hot months playing football, but it's a little bit different here. But the ball is wide to Mills again. Not linking up well here with Mitchum. Two of them not on the same page.
Well, Brown and Dajjal continues to battle. Brown finds Mitchum. Mitchum being challenged here by Dajjal. Ball played long. Mills, can he keep it in? And that one is hit a bit too long, and Mills not able to latch on to that one. As we now see, Mills seem as if he is cramping up as well. And it seems as if Morris himself is cramping up.
Yeah, there's something going on. Both players are down. And you see Mills, he did some stretches earlier, about a few minutes ago. But you see him struggling there. Going down, and also Morris. And Derek, we have said it, normally around the 70-minute mark, and I really gave it that time because of the heat that was around then. But this evening hasn't been a warm night by any stretch of the imagination. It's been rather cool, and there's a stiff breeze blowing. But it also, Derek, could be as a result of the pitch. From my understanding, I've never been on it, the artificial surface. It's a bit on the hard side, and that do impact your muscles a bit as well.
That is so true, and unlikely Mills is playing more minutes than he have played for the season. Also, Morris have been playing more minutes than he have played for the season as well. So the muscles are telling on them right now. They have overworked their muscles, and can they finish out this one? They have just about some 18 minutes thereabout remaining in regular time.
Yes, 18 regular time minutes, but it's 1-1. Newtown has gone into this encounter, one that I thought Rams Village Superstars would have gotten the better of the first half, not just via goal but by opportunities. And Newtown started brightly. They have gotten on the score sheet leveled, but can they keep Rams Village Superstars out? They continue to make defensive errors, predominantly through Cameron Brown, and he would want to show himself up. Dajjal Kelly has been able to pick his pocket a few times and gotten around him, but with this time left, they have brought David in, Kijani David, and he should provide a source of stability for that central midfield area. A change has been made by Rams Village Superstars.
Well, Rogers has now come in for Morris. That's Raheem Rogers for Village, so he will take up that right back position, and he get into the mix of things right away. And Kijani David putting that one away, finds Bertie. Bertie not able to control that one, and it falls to the feet of Fleming. Dennis Fleming that is, and tackle going down, and there's a penalty. Penalty is called here, Novel. Dennis Fleming winning a penalty for Rams Village Superstars, Novel. Longic Jones with a late tackle, clipping the legs. And Dennis Fleming getting forward again and winning a penalty here for Ramsville Superstars. And Kimari Rogers steps up to the plate as he settles the ball. Can Akimbo Francis come up with the save to keep his team in?
Derek, there's something that is indicative of Fleming. When he plays against Newtown, he gets involved in some way, shape or form in the attacking part of the game. But I think Jones really shouldn't have been tackling there. There was no threat. There was no real threat on goal by Fleming. He was just looking to keep the ball alive.
And that comes from the poor control of Carlos Bertie. The ball was being played out to him, and rather than controlling it, he put it back in. But the whistle goes. Kimari steps up, and he puts it past Kimber Francis. Nice and easy. Just slots it into the back of the net. Ramsville Superstars 2, Newtown, Honda Newtown United 1. So they have it, ladies and gentlemen. Ramsville Superstars going up again. Newtown giving up the penalty. Uncalled tackle. Tackle that was not called for, but Village winning themselves a penalty nonetheless.
So if you look at the 2 goals that Newtown has sacrificed, one was a goalkeeping error and one was a really ordinary defensive error.
So they have put themselves down again. Can they dig deep to come back with another goal? It's David Rams pressing. Jones trying to go wide, finds Batiste. Batiste does not control properly, and he managed to just put that one out. So Burnham not able to control properly and tackles late and catching the feet of the Dakari Phipps. As we hear some of the fans for Village in the stands asking the referee to blow off the game, and it's sounding like Troy Spuddy, but ball being played through, and Carlos Bertie bumping into Hassani Fleming again as both players stays down onto the ground, and there was a thread the needle pass there by Johannes Mitchum, and Bertie not able to get beyond Hassani Fleming. So I suspect
I'm gonna say that I'm wondering if Bertie really wants to get around him. It appears to me that Bertie is looking for contact, hoping to get a foul, and I just think that Bertie doesn't think he has the pace to get onto these balls and looking for an easy way out, and he has to show a little more guts and fight than that.
So Dajal Kelly switching sides. Leroy Hanley looking to put that one through for Tyre Hanley, and that one hit a bit too hard. Newtown looking to build on the left side. So now see Mills is being pushed in the back by Rogers, and Rogers putting that one into touch. David goes back to Brown. Brown back on the inside to David. David with the ball. David comes square, finds Jones. Jones comes wide. Batiste. Batiste goes back on the inside, finds David. David with the ball, looking to go left side. And Rogers cutting out that one. Amri with the ball now, looking to get away. Amri still with it. Amri still with the ball. Burnham drifting wide. Burnham cuts on the inside and not getting good contact on that one, as that one just goes wide of the upright. And a lovely build up there by Ramsville Superstars, and we see Newtown is collapsing the defense, but they're giving up that wide space and allowing the Village players to get that ball in that wide position, in a dangerous position. It's not just wide, but they're in a dangerous position just on the top of the 18-yard box. And I'm not sure if the coaches are looking at Hazard Marshall's game, and he has not been in this game producing of any sort. But
he hasn't had any impact whatsoever, and I'm surprised that a replacement hasn't been showing up for him. And again, the area of attack that has produced success for Newtown is down the flank, and Mills has been the man to create the problems. So for some reason the coaching staff hasn't seen it necessary to take Marshall out.
So it's Marshall and losing that one. Amri comes away with it. Amri goes wide, finds Hanley. As you now see Hanley firing a shot, and Kimber Francis getting a touch on that one and just managed to keep that one out of the back of the net. Not a bad try there by Tahir Hanley. That one was on target for the back post there, Novel.
It was on target, and Hanley is one of those players who is more than capable of coming up with something special on a night like this. But Francis was more than equal to the task and able to touch that one wide. We are in the 81st minute of play. Ramsville Superstars leading 2-1 and looking to get a third here via the route of a corner. And we curling this one in. Heads going up, and this one is finding its way in the net for goal number 3 via coming off of the body of either Hanley or Dajal Kelly. And it's goal number 3 for Ramsville Superstars.
Well, the Newtown player tried to clear the ball, and that one deflect off of Tahir Hanley and went ricocheted into the back of the net. So Village getting the third goal here and going up some 3-1 on Newtown United. So another crucial mistake again by Newtown, not able to clear the box, and Village just picking up another consolation goal here. They have gotten 3 easy goals in my opinion here, Novel.
3 very easy ones, and most of them just from mental lapses on behalf of Newtown. But no fault of Ramsville Superstars. You don't defend well, I'm going to score. And it's 3-1. And I think, Derek, we can more than say that they probably would have secured 3 points here.
Yes, Newtown looking a bit disjointed here at the moment. And their heads are bow. And can they pull something back? Mitchum looking to go down the left side via Mills. And Mitchum looking for Bertie. Bertie not able to control that one, as that one goes all the way through to Zakis. And Novel, I must say though, on the other hand, I haven't seen Zakis gone down for the night.
Well, there's no need to have an injury at this time because you're up 3-1. And I suspect we will see a full 90 that Zakis may not need medical attention.
Well, Kimari Rogers is down and he's rolling around on the ground. Seems to be cramping very badly. I'm not certain what is going on there. And he's waiting and he's holding on to the tie. But his team is up some 3-1 here in the 83rd minute of play. And looking to just cruise home and get a solid 3 points to put them up the table and put themselves into the top 4.
Well, you know, you can't leave it for situations where you're hoping for someone to lose. Get your 3 points, advance your way up the table, and make your case for getting into the 4. And 3 points here from Ramsville Superstars. Derek puts pressure on St. Paul's. It puts pressure on St. Peter's, and it puts pressure on Old Road, all who are going to play tomorrow. Ramsville Superstars, if they're winning this one, will go to 28 points, if I'm not mistaken, because they're presently on 25. So those 3 teams, well, including K-On, they're not in any way safe. But definitely those 3 teams, they will be jumping ahead of them.
Yes, that is so true. And we know St. Paul's was supposed to play Bath in Nevis last night, but that game was called off due to the inclement weather that passed through, and due to the rough seas they called off the game. But there seems to be
will be played tomorrow. It's scheduled to play tomorrow at 5.
So Queely is fouled there by Carlos Bertie. And Newtown seems to want to make a triple substitution, as we now see Mills will be taken out, as seems not like he can continue anymore.
Goal scored by Ramsville Superstars, number 11, Tahir Hanley, in the 81st minute.
Also we see Carlos Bertie is being taken out as well.
Well, Derek Bertie for me hasn't impacted the game much either. I don't think he's 100% fit. He doesn't look his dangerous self as he has been in the past, and he will have a lot of work to do to get back to that cutting edge sort of performance that he used to put on. But it's Rams Village Superstars with the ball now, finding Amory in acres of space. Defense just getting back. He's cutting across the defense. Across the top of the box, he still has it. He goes back to Burnham. Burnham with it still. A little one to play. He's going to take a shot. Is Burnham. Not a bad one again. It's Austin Henry. Looking, the numbers are so close though. It's 8 and 9. Austin wears number 9 and Burnham wears 8.
Well, Burnham seems to have got
gone.
substituted.
He's substituted.
Also, we see Samani Williams coming in as well for Rams Village Superstars. So Village making a double substitution, taking out Dajal Kelly and Burnham. So Newtown now looking to get forward, and Leroy Hanley just putting that one into touch. We have Young Prince getting his first game of the season for Honda Newtown United. That's Prince Daniel. Mitchum looking to play that one in. Phipps. And the ball still bouncing around in the area. Newtown looking to get with it, and Shamar with a late tackle. And Shamar Isles will get his ticket there. So picking up a yellow card. Is Shamar.
Well, Sanchez Bass hasn't been reluctant to raise the yellow cards at all. We're at the 8th yellow card of the evening.
Well, that's Shamar Powell. His family is Isles as well, so that's the brother of the late Kennedy Isles that played for Newtown. And as you see, Kijani David picking up that loose ball. Kijani goes square, finds Mitchum. Mitchum finds Prince. Prince goes on the inside, finds David. David with the ball now, as we do not have no wide player for Newtown, as Powell is drifting on the inside. But it's Mitchum with the ball. Mitchum looking to chip that one over, and that one poorly taken there by Newtown.
Bergens.
That's Bergens. And Zaki's just taking his time as he comes over to the left side, finds Fleming. Fleming come further left. Leroy Hanley on the inside. And Bergens challenging Austin Henry, but it's the carry Phipps being muscled to the ground there by Dennis Fleming, and the bigger body comes away with it there. Muscle over fat. So it's Keon Batiste with the ball, and there's a foul against Austin Henry on Johannes Mitchum. So Mitchum goes square, finds Brown. Brown looking to chip that one over, and Dennis Fleming put down that one, finds Austin Henry. Henry finding his captain, and lovely true ball here. Tahir Hanley, can he be true? Tahir still with the ball, looking to chip that one over, and he puts it into the back of the net. Lovely finish here by Tahir Hanley. Lovely thread the needle pass by Kimari Rogers, and Tahir Hanley putting on the butter on the bread here, Novel.
Absolutely sublime touch by Yanley. You can't ask for a better finish than that. He was running onto goal. He saw the keeper looking to advance, and he was able to get a very deft touch, a chip that just nestled into the far corner, into the 90th minute of play. Absolutely brilliant. It's 4-1. Ramsville Superstars taking this one quite easily in the end. We have 4 minutes of extra time to play.
And Newtown is looking very, very disjointed here at the moment, and there is no sort of leadership here on the field for Newtown, and players have just been picked apart as Village is just running away with this one, putting Newtown to bed. Can Village put on the slap on Newtown? We have 4 minutes of added time. It's 4-1. Newtown with the ball. Shamar Powell finds Mitchum. Mitchum looking to play that one around, and Powell blocked there by Hanley, and ball played upfield. Cut out by Kijani David, and that one just goes into touch. So it's Village 4, Newtown 1. And Austin is fouled there by Keon Baptiste, and Baptiste have to be very careful in terms of his fouling. He's sitting on a yellow card as we have just about some 3 minutes remaining in this one. Newtown coming back just on the stroke of the second half to get the equalizer, and then after giving up that penalty, they sort of bow their heads, and it was no turning back for Ramsville Superstars, as they have now put on their running boots and just running away with this one, and they will just stretch the field and just punch the ball around against Newtown as Queely controls. Queely with the ball, looking to get away, goes wide and gives it away. Kijani David with the ball, finds Powell. Powell looking to tee up a shot, and Powell not putting the ball in front of him and taking a shot. That one was running away from Powell. Not a good shot at all there by Powell.
The ball was a bit behind him, and probably should have set his feet, got it in front of him to get his foot through it. But nonetheless, he attempted a shot. Here is Mitchum in the middle of the park, playing wide to Phipps. Phipps looking for more assistance down the flanks. He finds one, gets it to Bergens. There's a flag being raised immediately for an offside. So Derek, it looks like we're going to complete a full 90 minutes of Ramsville Superstars playing, and Zachy Smith has not been injured just yet.
That is so true.
Is it because they're leading?
Well, sometimes they're leading and he goes down, but I always seen a different Zachy. So maybe during the break, maybe he went over to Nevis and he probably went into the hot spring and got his body well soaked.
Well, probably because it's 4-1. But here's Amri. Can he get a fifth? Amri looking to get around his marker. He's in the box now. He checks onto his right foot. And is this going to be a penalty? No. Referee thinks that it wasn't a foul. He got the ball. Mitchum loses it. No. And Baptiste David goes down for another infringement against Ramsville Superstars. Amri nonetheless.
To me, that one looked 50-50.
It's a touch and go situation.
Yeah. Could have been called a penalty in my opinion though, but referee Sanchez was on the spot as Newtown looking to go left side, and Rogers just putting that one out. Prince Daniels finds the carry Phipps. The carry into Baptiste. Baptiste looking to play that one through for Phipps for Prince, and strong tackle coming in there by Rogers. As the referee looks at his watch now, and I suspect that this will probably be the last play of the game here, Novel. And this one can go into the books now, saying that Village will get the 3 points as they runs away with this one, some 4-1, and putting Newtown to bed. Newtown got disjointed. They was looking very, very vulnerable after they have gotten the equalizer. We saw certain plays being broken up by Dajal Kelly, picking the pocket of Kimwan Brown several times and continue to do so on several occasions. And Newtown continue to give up space in the back, continue to leave players unmarked, and Village on a mission looking to defend their title and wants to get back into the top 4. They came out with fire in the eyes and picked up 3 more goals after that.
Yes, Rams Village Superstars was always good on attack. I thought Newtown got back into the game after the penalty they received. They were looking good going forward, but the defense was always suspect. It was always having some vulnerability in it, and they didn't rectify it. And after they gave up the penalty, which Derek I thought was really soft and needless by Jones, he could have just ushered Fleming down the flank. He opted for a tackle. He mistimed it. He gave up a penalty. Rogers put it away. And after that, the defense just wasn't up to par. And you mentioned after the first half when they were coming off the field that they looked so dejected as if they had lost the game already. And I think after the second goal went in, they picked up that same posture. I was unable to climb out of it. And Rams Village Superstars, being the defending champions, they saw an opportunity to put them away, and they did so in fine style.
That is so true. And Rams came on a mission, and they have completed their mission for the night, and they have seated themselves back up into the top 4, and they have now put the pressure on the other teams that are behind them, who still has to play tomorrow.
Definitely, but Kimari Rogers, he got 2 goals, one in the 27th and one in the 76th minute, and Tahir Hanley coming off the bench getting 2 goals as well, one in the 81st, one in the 90th minute, and Carlos Bertie, the man for Newtown, who got the solitary goal in the 49th minute of play. And we thank you, ladies and gentlemen, who have listened to this coverage here at the Technical Center. Rams Village Superstars winning this encounter quite comfortably, 4 goals to 1 against Honda Newtown. You will be asked, we are asking you to join us tomorrow at 5 o'clock when we are going to see 2 encounters tomorrow, Derek. The first one being Oldwood, MFCR Oldwood Jets doing battle against St. Peter's, and it's a very, very important encounter. Both teams sitting on 26 points. Rams Village Superstars has just gone to 28. So both teams needing those 3 points. And then in the second encounter, you're going to see Azul Keon taking on Sol Island Auto Supplies Connery. And again, points needed critically by both teams. So we're asking you to join us tomorrow from 5 o'clock for some very important encounters. I'm Norval McCall saying thank you for listening to this coverage, and I'm going to turn you over to Derek Ocean Mills to take you home.
Well, we say good night again from the Technical Center as we have just witnessed a good match between Rams Village Superstars and Honda Newtown United, and Rams Village Superstars running away with this one, some 4 goals to 1, and Newtown not able to catch up and stay on par with Rams Village Superstars as they're in likes of trying to defend their title. We saw a very good game from Javon Amri coming back and getting into the attack and putting on a series of pressure on the Newtown defense. Also Dajal Kelly, he was brilliant as well in terms of putting on some pressure on the Newtown defense. But on the other hand, Newtown got some success down the left side by Mills, but it was not enough, and he had to be substituted. Carlos Bertie, on the other hand, he scored a lone goal for Newtown and was not up to par in terms of working hard to try and give Newtown that spark in that position that he played. But nonetheless, it's Village 4, Newtown 1, as we say good night here from the Technical Center. This is Derek Ocean Mills as we bring you a closure to this coverage, as we invite you back tomorrow at 5 to witness 2 good matchups.